watched tonight. He was actually from
God.
the D&D game I would have been playing, except
We had like 2 people with tummy aches.
except
But when you say slash, you got to do a dab. You're like slash.
God damn it.
You got to dab slash.
Well, I went ahead and put the link in the general channel.
Thank you. When can I do a Fortnite dance?
Whenever you feel froggy.
This
After you rob the farmers of everything they own precious, and we get the fuck out of here.
Is that how I come into this scene? I've just you guys are all
you
dead.
know,
Like I've robbed all the local townsfolk you came to save.
Yep, that's what I figured was happening.
I just imagine you have a giant duffel bag of gear. Just hats,
Where'd that come
clothes,
from, Naomi? Oh, don't worry about it.
the gifts.
We're never getting those cats.
What cats?
Those good karma things we need to get your curse removed.
Yep. So.
Oh right, that thing that I told you definitely don't buy, and he was like, "I'm buying it."
You actually told me that, weirdly enough.
He's about to wear it.
I did, and I was like, "Oh."
That's.
We totally interacted in the shop, and I was like, "Yeah, that's not a good thing." And then there was a lot going on that night. I don't know.
True.
I didn't even get to buy items until after the game was over.
He's about to be exhausted and get to put it on.
Oh no! My hubris has fucked me over once again.
Alright.
Just stab yourself with the Yamato. It's fine.
Nothing bad could happen.
Please just help us on the ground. What's the worst that could happen?
So, last time, the heroes awoke in their hero hotel. Well, minus Naomi, because Naomi was working with the blacksmith on a secret project. But the rest of the heroes awoke in the Imperial Palace with a summons from General Hideki Tanaka, who summoned them to the Grand Chamber. Radovan accompanied, and Hideki asked the heroes to investigate loyalist activity in Raijin. Radovan intervened on behalf of the heroes, letting Hideki know that asking favors of the adventurers without going through him was poor form. Things got tense in the meeting hall, but eventually Hideki relented. After that, you made a trip to Susano's dojo within Route 10. And upon arriving there, Susano let Z know that he was cursed. The mask he is currently carrying provides great and terrible fortune. Susano agreed to take Z on as a student and help train him, and also help remove his curse. Susano had a lot to say about the concept of karma, and let Z know that he would need to bring back 3 Nico charms, because there was one already, 3 Nico charms in order to lift this curse and gain karmic neutrality again. Until that point, luck would swing wildly in either direction for him. After that, the party decided to help Farmer Aquino with his little Kappa problem. They ventured out the North Gate into the Field of Hopes and Dreams, and were set upon by some Chochinobakis and demon dogs. Dispelling that foe, they arrived at the Aquino farmstead. There, they hatched a plan to intercept the Kappas as they came to ruin the crops, and implemented it, successfully fighting off the Kappas.
In a manner of speaking.
Eventually. So, the Kappas have just been slain. However, back at the smithy, we're looking at about 11 o'clock in the morning. The front door of the smithy, there is a loud rapping and the voice of Masamune's apprentice. Excuse me, one sec.
I got the black lung, Paul.
Yeah, no, apparently I had a bunch of mucus in my throat. Alright,
Yum.
so the
Nice.
Smithy's apprentice, his voice kind of echoes from the front door. Master? Are we opening up today? What's going on here? Masamune lets out a loud grunt. And in walks the apprentice, as well as, this guy.
Oh god. Well,
Oh boy.
Stinky Pete.
there was a firefight.
So, at this point, Masamune informs you, Naomi, that the sword has cooled to an acceptable temperature, and that the only thing left is for your friend to train with it. He hands you.
I think that you'll be able to figure it out pretty easily.
Not too much of a difference in technique from the Western swords, but a sizable one. Masamune's eyes are bloodshot at this point, having been up all night. He simply takes a large swig of whiskey. Yeah, sure. Suntory whiskey, that stuff.
Oh my god. DM looks around in haste to find
Yeah.
something to say. Finds own drink.
He takes a swig and stands up with a smirk. Well, that was the most invigorating thing I've done since the shogunate took power.
She does a little hair bump, clearly preening herself, and is like, yeah, that normally happens when I'm around.
If I had it my way, I would be joining you on your adventure, but I do not have it my way. He gives you a longing look and turns to go back out to the front, where he immediately holds his nose upon encountering this merchant man.
Guess I'll waddle out after him and see what's up. Not like I can carry this thing on my own.
The fat merchant gives a big grin. Ah, your master is in. This is just what I was hoping for. Take a look at this. The merchant proudly upends one of his sacks of iron ore that you had inspected upon getting onto the ship.
Oh, that I totally have.
Yeah. Masamune looks exasperated for a moment, but then once the ore goes on the table, his brow kind of furrows and he picks it up. That's a lot of faith you have to think a simple smithy would know much about metallurgy, Mr. Merchant. Ah, but I know so much more than you expect. You are not any regular smithy. You are Masamune, the legendary smith of the Asuka. So legendary, the shogunate dare not take you out. Do you think I would be bringing this before you if I did not have full faith in the quality of my proposition? No. This, friend, this is pure Western iron ore. That's right. I know about the problems you have with iron ore over here. The impurities out of the Raijian Mountains. There isn't any in the Fujian Mountains, no. All of it must be folded over and over again to have any good use. Not like this stuff. Stuff we use to make Western weapons. I have several kilos, and I am thinking that perhaps you would like to use it. The merchant finishes his little sales pitch, looking completely satisfied with himself, but Masamune is just frowning more and more. I take offense to you presuming so much, merchant friend, and I also take offense to your breath. Masamune grumbles. However, there is some truth to what you say. Well, were it my smithy still, I would buy your entire stock. This is, loath as much to admit it, high-quality iron. But I am owned by the shogunate. Surely you should have researched that much. Any sales you want to do, you gotta go through the samurai. So, off to the Imperial Palace with you. I'm sure they have something for your breath over there. The merchant looks terribly offended, but bags his stuff up, and he kind of keeps a stiff upper lip about the whole ordeal. Right, well, his gaze turns to you, Naomi.
I give him my best Beyonce face.
Well, I just thought it might be in your best interest to know your new friend here from the West. Something about her is different. I would hate for the shogunate to know that you are consorting with people maybe you shouldn't.
This motherfucker want to get killed.
I mean, I could just kill him.
Masamune gives you a very serious look, and he says, "Don't."
I could just make this man turn inside out. I don't actually say that quietly. I just say it straight up.
I could just end this man's whole career.
I could just turn this guy inside out. I'll just straight up say it.
The merchant looks a little taken aback by that, and Masamune levies...
Straight up, like, are you honestly sitting here threatening the best friend of one of the actual heroes of the entire Western, continent?
I just,
I didn't do no wrong. As a matter of fact, I could probably lie and say that you've done something horrible to this man here and have you thrown in jail for the rest of your life.
Seeing his little trick backfire on him, he stammers out a stinky apology. I didn't...
You should leave this iron here, by the way, on your way out the door.
Well, we will need to discuss compensation first.
Yeah, one day, I'm sure.
Masamune looks at his apprentice and looks at the merchant and nods his head towards the door. Inafune, take him outside, pay him, make sure he's paid fairly. Masamune stares at the merchant, but make sure he leaves. With that, the apprentice puts his arm around the merchant and leads him outside, while Tip C kind of looks flabbergasted, kind of stumbling over his words, while they go to discuss business.
The apprentice is the real hero here.
Mm-hmm.
Masamune grunts. Oh.
So that's why you're chained here? Mm-hmm.
Yes. It's part of the deal. They wouldn't go after my family, and they let me keep smithing. So long as
I'm surprised, honestly, that your honor lets you do this. It's pretty shameful. I actually almost regret letting you work on that weapon.
All things are temporary in life, young Kitsune. Even this. I get the sense that, the winds are changing very rapidly.
Well, with that guy around, probably.
Masamune lets out a deep-throated chortle. Well, where do you suppose your friend is? He's probably looking for his new weapon.
Oh, honestly, I'm not the kind of person who really cares half the time. So, hitting something would be my first guess. Eating something would be my second guess. Drinking is my third.
Well, take one of these holsters over here. They should allow you to carry it around. It won't be comfortable, though.
That's totally fine. I have someone else who can help me out, and I will play my little flute for a few minutes. Summon Amaterasu to help me carry this sword around.
Alright. Amaterasu comes out, and she kind of bows her little doggo head at you.
Good doggo, and best kitsune.
So, you manage to holster the weapon up onto Amaterasu. And Masamune has a bemused look on his face. Yep. The winds of change.
Well, maybe one day I'll do you another favor.
Well, come back if you need anything else. In the meantime, I shall be wasting away, making rifle after rifle.
Is the merchant still outside?
Yeah, he's outside discussing with the apprentice.
Okay, well, just checking. Cool. I guess I will start to take my stuff and leave then.
Alright. Well,
I will hang out, I guess, until the apprentice and merchant part ways.
okay. After about 5 minutes, from the tone of their voice, it sounds like they have reached an accord. And the apprentice wanders back in, seeing Amaterasu and the weapon. But he retains his composure. Master, I hope that iron ore is as good as you say, because we're gonna be paying a pretty penny for it. Masamune chortles from the back. It's not like it's my money. With that, the apprentice walks around Amaterasu, resisting the urge to give a head pat. Master? We're gonna have customers today. We're gonna need more things smithed. Have you been up all night? Yeah. Oh boy. Do you want me to take care of the front of shop? And the back? Yeah. Alright.
I guess I'll just lay in a caveat. If the merchant has been paid, and there's a chance I could just straight up rob him or get all the money from him, I would like to take that chance.
You figure the apprentice would know how his payment was set up.
Alright, I'll just flat out ask, are you paying him or does he get paid elsewhere?
Well, a lot of our funding and payment details are handled by the Imperial Palace, so I sent him over that way to get paid to the agreed upon price of 5,000 gold.
Alright, cool. I'll put that on the to-do list for later. I guess I'll go find Lulu and figure out whether or not she knows where the fuck everyone else went.
So you figure Lulu's hanging around in the hotel, and sure enough, she is. She's drawing, actually. One of the palace servants is there and is watching her draw a rather pretty landscape of the Fujin Mountains.
Oh, glad she has something to do.
She looks with surprise. Oh, Naomi. Where's the rest?
I don't know. That's why I came here. I was gonna ask you if you knew.
Ah. Well, before they left, they had discussed wanting to head out to the Aquino farmstead to help them with their Kappa problem.
Oh. I wonder how that went over.
Well, they're not back yet, but they always come back, so I'm sure everything's fine, right?
Probably not. But since there's only like a few roads out there, I could probably catch up with them easily enough. It's not like they're hard to miss.
Yes, it's the northern gate out into the fields of hopes and dreams. They took the secondary merchant road, I believe.
Then I definitely know the way. I hope everyone's treating you perfectly here.
Look at all these painting supplies. You take a look at her paints, and you see nothing but like completely high quality paint, stuff that would be lavish and out of reach for any common artist. And she just has all of them at her disposal.
Yeah, seems about right. Seems what you deserved.
Aw.
Well, I guess I will head out then. Be safe, and I assume we'll be back for dinner.
I hope so. I've been learning a lot of new recipes.
Can't wait to try them. With that, our brave hero will take her leave to the northern gate to find the rest of the miscreants.
Yep. So, you start making your way through the northern gate, and meanwhile...
I'll just go apeshit on speed. It's not like anyone's gonna attack me, I think.
Yep, you're booking it on the secondary merchant trail up to the Aquino farmstead.
Cool.
And speaking of the Aquino farmstead, so Ral, Smiley, Z, and Korgath, you stand over the defeated corpses of the Kappas, and you loot the bodies, because that's what adventurers do. You get 700 gold worth of sellable goods, and that's not each,
shit.
that's in total.
Right.
And Ral, you get yourself a monster spine extract.
Wunderbar.
We each get 175 gold.
Noted.
Split that shit up.
400.
Well, that was a fun fight. Z falls down. Oh!
Oh, what's wrong?
Scales!
What's wrong with Mr. Z here?
Oh!
Where's that mask at?
Too much oxygen. Suffering. Ugh. The gills in his sides just sputter. Oh! He said I was told oxygen is good for the body. It hurts. Oh! Curls up in a little ball. Oh, I'm not doing that again. Oh!
Are you okay?
Yeah. Yeah. I'm just. Give me a minute.
I hear wearing mask help.
Don't you dare. He feebly lifts up an arm and it droops. Oh.
Ral just kind of takes a seat in his still mostly transformed state. And just exhales a plume of smoke.
So you can't move at all.
I can't.
And-
He
and
just
you
wiggles
have a
an arm.
You have a cursed mask in your possession that you're scared to put on.
Don't you do it. Korgath, you son of a bitch. Don't.
Who put you up to it on the boat? Oh no, tough spots.
At this point, I'm just being stubborn.
Okay, well, I'm gonna start walking towards our exhausted friend.
Uh-oh.
Giggles. Don't you fucking dare!
Last chance.
Snitches get stitches.
No snitches get cursed mask on their face.
Ugh.
I'll start patting him, looking for the mask.
Oh, you know where it is. He's basically naked except for under like a little fudoshi. It's like on his strapped to his side.
You really don't want to wear this?
You know, I mean, I'm kind of curious what it will do, but every time I want to like put it on, I imagine like Dad's head popping up in my head, and he goes, "There's a time and place for everything, but not now."
Jacko's professor. Okay, love it.
Well, but you're like cursed because of it.
Yeah.
I want to try to fucking break the mask.
Oh, that's a.
Okay, how do you do that?
I'm just gonna try to snap it in my hands. Snap it in half. Break it. Let's
Well,
go.
I got this giant sword and no one to give it to. It's holy.
I'll be alright. I think so.
Okay.
Oh, here we go.
Barbarian. Barbarian. I don't know why I didn't see this coming.
Time for everyone to be cursed with bad
Naomi
luck.
just sees a mushroom cloud in the distance. There they are.
Korgath, what are you doing? Korgath like lifts his axe up. Korgath!
No, I'm not using my axe on it. Just bare hands.
All right. Now Z, I need you to roll a D100.
Let's go.
You know the bad guy from John Carpenter's Thing?
Oh, you know what? What am I doing?
Kind
That's
of.
Korgath.
my dice
That's
for this.
Korgath.
Alright.
In a second, they're just gonna be fused to a big meaty pile.
Alright. Are you guys ready?
Roll high.
3, 2, 1.
It's not bad.
Wasn't a 1.
You can't. You can't.
I mean,
say
above.
not bad
It's
on-
above 50.
You can't say on a D100 that a 57 is not bad. You don't know what it is. It could be anything.
So that
Above
takes us
average.
to the negatives.
Oh boy.
Of what?
So-
I think he was rolling damage.
Oh god.
I think the 1D Honda was damage times something.
These
Well.
arms fall off. The
So
end.
that's a negative what? Negative 29. So oh boy. All right. I need to
You
know.
just-
Oh.
What the?
Okay, so you try and snap this mask, Korgath, and as you do, a huge wave of force erupts, and anybody within 10 feet of you needs to make a dex save.
Hey, I have
Oh.
advantage on those.
Are you still raging?
Hey, I also have.
Except for you, Z, you just die.
I thought I got
Good
advantage on
dude.
dex saves anyway.
Is that
Let me look.
only while
I
you're
think
raging?
I think it's
Good
barbarian.
thing I was sitting over.
No, no,
to the
yeah,
bridge.
you have it just whenever, as long as you can see the effect.
Okay.
Includes
I love how
spells. So
Ral and Smiley are like the team dad. They're just sitting over on the.
Ral is
corner.
away.
They're
Ral
watching
was
what's
smart enough to
happening.
not stand near this.
Yeah,
Well, Smiley
dangerous.
was
Do
close
I also?
enough.
Do I also roll a saving throw, or am I just taking this damage?
Yeah, but Smiley is
roll a
literally
saving
like
throw, yeah.
speed incarnate, so it doesn't
Right.
matter.
I'm also gonna actually give myself a point of exhaustion because I think that's fair at this point. Where's my exhaustion level? 1. There we go.
Why?
Because he wants to be punished, Z.
Ah.
I want to be punished, Z. That makes sense. Alright, here we go.
Oh,
Hey.
damn.
Get the
bad.
fuck out of here with your 27.
Not
So-
bad.
I'm a Mark 2. If I succeed, no damage.
So, Smiley, no damage. Z, no damage. Ral was out of the way. Korgath, though, you take 16 points of force damage, and you do manage to not get blown into the sky, Team Rocket style.
Cool.
Like you keep your feet on the ground. But the force of the blast does cause you to drop the mask, and it immediately just reattaches to Z.
Huh. That's
Z has
really
skidded
light.
away. Z skids away like 5 feet. Ah!
What was that?
What was that?
Oh, there were beans in the breakfast this morning? I'm sorry. Damn.
So yeah, so it's just like a huge wave of just like force emits from the mask. And,
Rage boots are the worst, yo. Damn.
Oh, you clear the field with those. You know what? Still not as bad as the Kappa, though.
Ral
Were
just
you gonna
kind
break
of
the mask or not?
No, nothing happened to
No.
the mask. It just reattached.
You want me to
you.
try again?
I mean, did you try?
I kinda
did.
did. Nothing happened.
He looks at the mask. Does it seem fine?
Yeah.
Oh,
Dang.
he blinks. Well, don't do that again. Ugh.
I'll use the axe.
Don't. But it's attached to me, mate. Come on. Ugh.
Can't you grow new hands?
No. It'd reform a hand, and then it would take me a while to get used to it again. It's not regrowing, it's changing my body to have the shape of a hand at the end of a stump.
Huh.
It's very complicated, and it's very irritating to do.
So what now?
Sleep.
Mm.
As you say that, Farmer Aquino comes up and looks upon the corpses of the Kappas. And he seems overjoyed. You did it! You got rid of them!
Yeah.
I
Naturally.
thank you from the bottom of my heart. I don't have much to give in the way of money, but if you wanted a place to stay for the night, and maybe a meal, you look exhausted, I'd be more than happy to host you.
What time is it? It's like noon, isn't it? Or is it later in the day?
You guys fought the Kappas at around like 4, right? So
No, it was sundown because they said the late evening.
yeah, sundown. So it's like
Oh, okay.
it's like 6:37 because it's fall.
Yeah, sure.
Whoa, cat! What are you doing?
Speaking of cat, Aquino says,
I'm agreeing to us having a place to stay for the night.
I'm down with that. I could do with food. I could eat.
Aquino says, there's that, and like I said, I don't have much money, but I have one of these. He pulls out a Nico charm
Hmm.
and shows it to you.
I'll hold on to it.
These are said to bring good fortune, and this one's been in my family for ages. It's
Oh.
the best I have to give.
Oh,
I'd
man.
feel kind of bad if we took away your good fortune. Especially if it's a family heirloom.
Oh. Well, after what I saw here today, I think that my good fortune has run its course.
We are
Oh.
technically his good fortune.
Exactly.
That is true. Well,
Okay, oh, yeah.
Does
I-
he react at all to the way Ral looks?
by the way, Rally, you okay?
He's being polite about the whole thing. I mean, you're just foreigners to him, so he's
Maybe
trying
this
to
is how
just take it in
foreigners look.
stride.
Yeah, it's just normal Western thing.
Do other Westerners turn into giant frogs with
There's Rail.
steam? Yeah. Oh man, I
Yeah,
have to make
pretty
some
much.
edits. I have to make some edits now. I'm sorry, man. You're getting a big old Dodogama mouth.
Yeah, just
I'm
pretty much
not.
go
I'm
to
not
him.
kidding. I'm kind of okay with like the dodo ridges for the top of them.
That makes sense, like with the wood.
Yeah.
It's like a more woody Dodogama. Oh, I want like a wooden Dodogama now. Just eats trees all day.
Aw, poor Dodo Gama.
I love Dodogama. He's my
We're gonna
best friend.
have
It's
a
me.
team building meeting about the use
Ral
of...
attempts to speak, and it is just bubbling mucus noise.
Oh, that sounds do that again.
Keep that fireball in your damn mouth.
Aquino is like wringing his hands and trying to stay polite about this whole situation.
It's okay, Mr. Aquino. This is new to us as well. It's okay. We're weird.
You owe that guy up there a net.
Oh, we should probably go give that guy some
Ral
money too.
holds up 2 fingers.
You learned up 2 nets.
Oh yeah, we did
Ral
blow up
just
2
nods.
nets.
And the barbarian.
And the barber. Yeah, what happened? You blew up poor. You blew up Korgath.
That Puddlefoot was back with us for a minute.
Low blow.
Oh, Puddlefoot's not done.
So's Friendly Fire. We're gonna have to have a team building exercise about that.
I mean, I was fine. Smiley, were you fine?
No problems.
Just
I
get
didn't- I
uncanny
didn't-
dodge.
Just dodge the white phosphorus. It's fine.
You'll go to sleep at some point tonight, and you'll wake up wearing a mask.
And plus that, I might not wake up at all at that point.
Mm-hmm.
Many people my age are long for death. like many millennials in this world, I too crave the sweet release. Oh God.
What's for dinner? I'm hungry.
Hope it's
Let me guess,
fish.
rice.
I believe the wife was cooking up some pork and rice.
Or
I say, did we also want to like, I don't know, check out the No, let's not eat the kappas. They smell like rotten fish. Who would eat rotten fish?
They don't smell very good, that's for sure.
Icelandic.
And I could probably eat them, but
Yeah.
I don't want to. That'd be
Northerners
fucking
eat
disgusting.
rotten fish. What are you talking about?
So,
They do.
So yes,
Yeah.
the 3 kappas are still there. Their corpses are there after you harvest the sellable goods and craftable goods from them.
That one Kappa, though, he looks so human-like.
Kappa 3 is just there's something off about him. I don't know.
Yeah.
His
that's
features are so much more chiseled.
Maybe that's King Kappa.
I was gonna say, maybe.
a lot.
God damn it.
Ral
I was
will
also gonna
reach
say-
over, tap the farmer on the shoulder,
Hmm.
and he smacks at his throat sack, and then tries to make a motion for him to get him
Get you a what?
like a barrel, an
Uh-huh.
empty barrel.
Right away. The farmer tries to remain as polite as possible after conversing with the thing, and runs and grabs a nearby empty barrel, brings it over to you.
Ral very carefully empties out all of this mucus substance from his throat.
The farmer's eyes just slowly widen as the barrel fills. I shouldn't have watched that. I should not have watched that.
Yeah, I'm not alone. Oh, that's gross.
Ral hawks one more loogie into the barrel.
Hmm.
Pardon. This is, something new I had to try. Your Kappa issue gave me chance to test it. As for the singe marks, I apologize.
Yeah, I was watching that part. Thanks for not setting fire to the whole field. I guess it's a good thing that we irrigate all the rice here. It was heroic. Aquino searches for a word to describe it.
Heroic. There was a reason I gave you money.
Well, I thank you regardless. This will make our harvest so much easier without having to worry about them.
It didn't seem that bad.
Not all of us can
I
work
don't know,
a.
a lot of you look beat up. They were, tricky.
That mask hit harder than them Kappa did.
Think for yourself.
I am. Usually do.
Yeah, you know what? I walked into that one. Fair enough.
Can you walk?
He picks himself up and stands up. Yeah, I'm gonna sleep like a log tonight.
Yeah.
Well, dinner should be ready soon. Come in, rest, take as long as you need.
Well, we should go. We should go give what nets we have back to the fishermen and.
Well, y'all go. I
Hey.
didn't blow them nets up. I'm gonna pull out one of them bottles I took the other night from my bag of holding and start drinking.
I really should have bought some of that sake. Dang fault.
What kind of pork
Yeah,
we
do-
talking about here? Kazman?
Yes, man.
Kazman do?
Like from a pig?
Yeah, like what part? Like the shoulder, the hams, bacon.
Usually strips from the shoulder.
Okay.
And we'll go return the net and repay our farmer friend up the river.
Okay.
You all go on ahead inside. I need a few minutes to. Ral just kind of motions to himself, still kind of singed, his clothes somewhat embered.
All right. So you're going to give the nets back?
The net.
The net, because there's only one left because the rest of them got fucked up. You go upriver and find the fisherman, who kind of gives you a strange look as you come up. Well, you look like you had some fun.
The Kappa were more formidable than we anticipated.
Well, you were able to kill them, though, right?
We were able to rid your friend of this problem, although the unfortunate cost of 2 of your nets.
Well, that's unfortunate, but honestly, I'm surprised they worked at all. I was kind of talking out my ass when I said they would work on the Kappa. So, here's to that, says the little smile.
Well, they worked for all of a few minutes, and Ral points to one of the many burn marks on his clothes, and then that happened.
You Westerners sure are unique, aren't you? Well, still,
Some of us more than others.
it was worth the cost of a few nats to get the story at least, and Akina will have something to talk about for a while. So, all in all, I'd say we're square.
Fair enough. I'll tell him to split the profit on whatever he gets out of the barrel that we found.
Sure, that sounds good.
Ral will walk back and pat the top of the barrel closed. Then go talk to Aquino.
Yeah, how can I help you?
The barrel. Take it to Pookie Pookie, and she should manage you a fair penny.
Huh. She's
What?
she's a bit strange, but sure. You can always use a little bit of extra coin if you're giving it away.
I did say you would split the profit with your friend from down the road to repay him for the nets.
Well, that sounds fine for me. More than anything, I'm just happy that those menaces are gone. So, I thank you again. This is a step above.
All is fair in a day's work. You all helped me with my experiments. In this, we are friends.
Friends. I like it. I hope to stay friends forever. Kino gives you a awkward handshake, trying to find his way around your exterior, and gives you a big grin. Right, well, everybody else is inside already, and we're about to eat.
Prowl grins and for a hot second forgets he has nothing but fangs in his mouth. And then quickly closes his lip.
Well, that part's at least familiar enough. Elves around here are much the same. Mouth full of fangs, you get used to it.
Fair enough. It's still impolite, I feel.
I heard out in the west they make the elves wear these veils over their mouths. They make it a fashion thing. Just to please the humans, though. Not like it is over here.
For the most part. I never really got to experience a lot of that, but perhaps it's for the best.
Natural drifter. Well, it's the opposite of me. Been planted here my whole life. Feel like one of the rice shoots myself, being honest. Kino just
I
starts
feel
dropping
you've made a
wisdom.
good life for yourself here.
Well, it's a life. Whether it's under the Asuka banner or the Shogunate banner. The rice must grow.
As long as you and your family are happy and healthy, I see no reason to have a care in the world.
So, Naomi,
Hmm.
at this point, you reach the farmstead. You can immediately tell you're in the right spot because you see Raoul out front of a building conversing with a farmer.
Well, a giant white wolf with a small Naomi comes loping up the trail, holding what seems to be a massive stick on its back.
Akino immediately turns towards the newcomers and has a
She
worried
looks
look
like a
on his
human,
face.
by the way, because I'm not gonna run around the countryside looking like a kitsune.
Yeah, but the white wolf gives him cause for concern.
Yeah, maybe, I guess.
This one's one of ours, and who did you steal that from?
Wow, I didn't steal it. This is something that I had made.
The wolf, not the sword. I know you had that made.
Oh, wolf. That's my friend.
You don't make friends by taking them from somebody else.
I do a little somersault off of the wolf, and as I land, I clap my hands together, and the wolf disappears into a puff of smoke. And the sword clatters loudly on the ground.
Fair enough.
I don't even notice this farmer. Who is this peon beneath me? I don't know. Where's Korgat?
Here, Mr. Smiley, have a
Inside.
drink. This is some pretty good stuff.
Oh,
thank you.
You hear a clamor from inside the farmhouse.
I'm not gonna take it inside because he's probably gonna.
So
swing
there
around.
I was, on top of this 200-foot tower, fighting this really big bad guy, and we just went over the edge. You just hear me telling a story to these kids and people around this farm town.
I peek my head in and I go, yeah, and then he fell in a well and I drowned him.
Oh, hey. How you doing? Where'd you come
Doing
from?
okay.
I heard there's a legendary weapon of no compare sitting outside.
No, I'm in the house telling a story right now.
Well, you need to come outside.
Okay. Are there more Kappas?
I mean, by rules of nature, yes, I'm sure there are. But no, not at the moment.
Is Ralph shooting fireballs at people?
I look at Raoul, are you shooting fireballs at people?
He shot one at me earlier.
Well, you probably deserved it.
No, I'm just quite burned.
All
Or
right,
my
let's
clothes
go.
are anyway.
You're all looking a bit singed.
I mean,
This
is anyone
happens
hurt
when
today?
you raise your body temperature to I'll just stand there for a moment. 80 some odd degrees Celsius?
What's Celsius?
Yeah.
Yeah, that sure is a thing you got there.
It's a unit of measurement that actually makes sense.
Okay, I'm going outside. This shit just got weird. I'm done.
Well, you'll see me and this gigantic weapon on the ground.
Who'd you steal that from?
I didn't steal it from anyone.
You gotta admit though.
I don't feel like doing this in front of everyone. This is really
She-
tough.
She didn't steal it. I saw it being worked on.
What? Why are we on the prairie?
Yeah, why are
Because
we on the
that's where
prairie?
we're-
It's the
Rar.
best. It's the best I can fucking find on a short
Wow,
notice. Come on.
they're not even Asian.
Yeah.
Damn,
Well.
Laura Ingalls, get out of here.
All right. Fine. Jesus.
Right, nope, no visual aid now. You get nothing.
I
We have
can't. I've lost my immersion. I can't do this, guys.
I gotta, yeah.
Yeah.
I got to call this one early tonight. I'm just gonna go kill wildlife with this new weapon of mine.
First off, you can't have it yet.
Oh,
So
it is
basically,
for me though, right?
it is,
Okay.
but there's a catch.
I caught a cap a while ago. Did that count?
I mean,
Ah,
Oh, what's the catch?
catch is that you have to swear to help me out when I require it.
that's pretty vague.
Like forever or one time?
I mean, forever is technically just your lifespan, right?
Yeah, but what if I got like some shit I want to go do someday?
But I assume you'll go do it.
And you'll be
Ral
like,
trusts me. Come on.
hey, Korga, come back and help me. And I'll just be like, okay, that's all I gotta do.
Basically, yeah. Do you need help, Tyler, finding a period piece for this? Because we
Look,
can all
happy.
stop and Google for you if you'd
No,
like.
this is fine. This works. This is perfect. This is what the interior of the farmhouse looks like. Everything's fine here.
Japanese
Yeah.
people eating dinner.
Definitely the Edo period, I can tell.
Yeah.
Your
Shut up.
cobble floor.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Hang on.
Use your
I got one
imagination.
for you.
Look,
You
we all
were.
have watched anime. We can all imagine like the little poor family sitting around the little sand pit, the little fish.
We're using our imagination
pot.
already.
Here you go,
Yeah.
Tyler. Right there.
I mean, but yeah, I look at Ral and I'm like, Ral trusts me, right?
I mean, you haven't. Well, you did. I was gonna say you never shot any projectiles at me, but you did on the boat.
That was for training,
So I
and it
mean,
was to help you, and it worked.
Rupert shot something at me. Yeah, whatever.
Ah.
Sure.
Okay.
Do I have to sign like a piece of paper or something?
No, just it. If you had tried to pick it up before now, you would have just probably blown your hands off. So
Ew.
Wouldn't be the first time today.
I just look and see, like, you know, you probably just. The look says you probably deserved whatever almost blew your hands off. I don't say it, but I look like that.
He tried to break the mask.
Oh.
Almost.
It ended rather.
But like with his hands, like actually with his
No,
hands.
I didn't assume anything else. That's
Should've
very
used his axe.
Korgath.
It is.
He actually bounced a half-inch off the ground.
That's pretty
I
cool.
spun like 5 feet. It was really dizzying.
So, after your fight with William, and you were really drunk, I went out and collected up all the pieces of your really stupid sword. So I had them remade, and I may have done some rituals, and I may have asked for some help, and I had this made. And I guess, as a token of appreciation, I'm going to give it to you, with the understanding that you get that this is actually a little piece of me inside of it, and you have to take care of it. So if you break it again, I'm gonna be like legitimately upset with you and
I
haunt you for
didn't
forever.
break it the last time.
Don't be in a situation that's gonna get you messed up that bad.
What? Even if I'm helping you.
Yeah. Even if it means that much to me.
Okay.
Him.
You see like a single tear.
He's just like, it's beautiful.
got something dust in my eye or something. I'm fine.
I don't know, Tyler. Do I just post the description and give him the little stat profile for it, or?
Oh, I made the stat profile for it.
Oh,
So
did you?
you are presented with a large, two-handed greatsword. God, whatever
It's
the
an
fuck they're called.
Odachi.
Odachi, thank you.
And you-
With
I
a
need to know how to
large
spell.
Odachi.
I'll send you a link in chat. So you can-
Perfect.
Parfait.
Where's the?
So, first things first.
There. That's it, Cork.
Ah.
Yeah,
It's the
like-
Monster Hunter
Yeah, it's the
longsword.
Monster Hunter longsword.
it sure is. So, you see this giant blade, seated upon the floor after Amaterasu drops it. And as you gaze upon it and kind of feel the balance over with your hands, you gain an understanding of how it works. So let's go ahead and look at the magic item descriptions. You have received the Kitsune Gagasi.
Wow,
That's long.
you totally
Holy shit.
butchered that.
Help me. Kitsune Gasaki?
Yeah, there you go. Kitsune Gasaki.
Kitsune Gasaki,
Ah.
the Saint Sword.
Ugh. If Korgoth was wearing armor, you would just hear ping.
We still hear a ping, and it's really, it's.
Now you're wondering. Now you're curious how that happened.
The moment, the moment you equip that weapon, your name
are you
actually
doing?
changes, and you get a cool, you get a cool new soundtrack for yourself.
Nani?
It has a description too. It was painstaking. You have to add the description or I'll cry.
Every time you hit a hostile worthy foe, I like how you put worthy foe.
It's just so you don't go hit squirrels with it.
There.
Korgoth, what are you doing? Killing dinner. Okay, guys, we're gonna have to kill like bears and lions, things that actually would legit fight back.
You can't bag of rats. This is basically what I'm hearing.
Yeah, you can't farm this. God, this thing is crazy.
It is.
There. The description's there too. It's important. I made it just for you. Now you have to carry on a girly looking weapon.
Give up. Like anybody's gonna say anything about my weapon.
This
Nah,
they
giant
do.
weapon.
If they do, they become a worthy foe. And just-
So there's a story that goes with it, and maybe if, you know, we're not busy one time and you actually give a shit, I'll tell you.
Still like trying to wipe tear out of my eye. Fucking dust all over the place around here. Yeah, you can tell me
Plus-
sometime.
I enchanted it to actually help with the smell. You know.
Awesome, awesome. This is
It's not the same as a greatsword. This is a weapon that requires thought and finesse. Something
Z,
which you
come
are
here for a minute.
poorly lacking.
What do you want? Z kind of slobs, sneaks out. Not
Let me hit
sneaks.
you
What
with
am I
this
talking
sword.
about?
You won't have to buy that health pot for me.
I can just heal him. I'm literally a priest. It's fine.
Oh, by the way, I could use some healing. I'm very hurt.
All right. Are we like capable of taking rests entirely? By the way, I assume we are at this point.
Yeah, we're
Yeah.
gonna take a long rest
Then I
after
will
this.
Short
I will
rests.
just tend to Z's wounds.
A long rest would be like when you're settling in. But yes.
I'll lick my thumb and rub the schmutz off his forehead.
Thank you.
46 plus brutal critical.
Ed isn't here to do
5
it.
Plus half
Yeah.
orc 66.
And Korgath has to update his whole character sheet
I was gonna
now.
say, Korgat's got to do some math because he just got 3 abilities.
Let me see. I'm just gonna roll a bunch of times and hope I get a crit.
What? Just against me?
There we go.
Oh. Okay. So Naomi, how much do you? Naomi,
No,
how
I'm
much
not
do
hitting
you?
you. I'm not hitting you. I'm just trying
Huh?
to make sure my sheet works.
Oh, I thought that was gonna be like the first attack against me. I'm fine with it. Just I need warning.
No.
So in case you missed it, this weapon's already fully +1.
Yep.
You can go ahead and throw Orichalcum onto it whenever you find some or buy some to get it to +2. The second two abilities, Keaton's Rage and Fox Smite, that is cumulative, so keep track of how much damage you do. That represents you learning how the weapon works.
Okay.
You get like the extra crit damage, don't you?
Yeah, it's 6d6 on a crit. +4 strength, +1 for the weapon, and +3 range.
Yo, this extra ability, did you just give us a fucking team-up attack?
I was gonna say that's literally like Eldritch Smite.
That's
Just got that now.
That's what you came up with. You said put Eldritch Smite on it, and I'm like, sure.
No, that was
It's cool actually.
I know it's a joke, but yeah, okay. Well,
I mean, don't knock it. We need team up attacks. That's always the coolest shit. Oh, when we doing the fastball special?
that's what I'm saying. We could do a slam dunkaroo. This is amazing.
Just throw Z at someone.
We're basically
Just
Power Rangers
Big
at
Ral
this point.
folds Z into a ball and yeets him at a fucking cap.
Okay, so I could just store the. Okay, Inari's is just Pursuer's mod.
Yep, it's
Yeah.
got the old Pursuer's mod on it, but now you don't have to expend all of it at once. You can choose how much you're spending. So it's been upgraded. The capacity's been upped from 20 to 25, and you've got Keaton's Rage and Fox Smite now, in addition.
Keaton's Rage! Oh my god!
That's a really damn good ability.
It's based off of an existing item already. So this
Yeah.
is like this is an existing item that I kind of added Naomi goop onto, and now you get to.
So, like, if I crit and I expend 4 charges, YOLO.
Yeah, you should absolutely.
No, it's an attack roll on, like, Keaton's Rage. Like, it's an action in and of itself. It's not the attack action, it's the Keaton's Rage. But then you do an attack on everybody around you.
Question.
What's up?
What do those qualify as the first enemies hit that turn?
Only the first one.
Okay.
I see what you're doing there.
You saw what I was doing there, didn't you? You know where I
Nice
was
try.
going with that?
Don't take this too far. This is how you get items taken away.
No, I was just asking. I was legit asking before I tried it.
I mean,
What I
but I mean, Defo, like if you crit Fox Smite someone, that's the secret.
I'm still gonna do. All right. Well,
Because I'll be able to dump an immediate 5d8 into someone's mouth.
No, double it because it's a crit.
Yep.
Yo,
would-
that's
Doubled smite
That would
damage.
and
that's
then
really gross.
and then there's no save on knocking it prone, so you can just do that.
Yeah,
ooh,
and I can't do that. I gotta make him roll a save. bad
So
cappers.
at this point, Naomi's gonna be like super tsundere about it. You're welcome, I guess.
free shoulder
Baka.
rides for life.
Well, I mean, I was getting those.
Well, yeah, but for realsies now. We'll rob this whole country blind if you want to. Stealing it all.
You know, way to a girl's heart. That's a pretty good offer, actually. What if we just
start with
abandoned the
big guys?
heroing life and became roving bandits that took over the land?
Aren't those kind of like heroes anyway?
Um,
Why don't we do the heroing and then bandit on the side?
I'd be okay with it.
Okay.
I do expend whatever spells and spell slots I need to make sure Z is 100% topped off
I
here.
mean, we're about to go to sleep after dinner. He'll be fine.
You wanted to hit me with the sword.
No, I don't need to hit you with it.
Oh,
I just was
Then-
messing with you.
does he don't need to heal me? I don't know. I guess I can just sleep it off then. In
Well,
pain.
how about this? How about this? In character-wise, I'll still take care of you.
Sure. So, character-wise, you can just tend to Z.
And I'd like to study his stupid demon mask that he got.
Okay. So you take in this rather unassuming-looking Oni mask. It is a sort of a superstitious structure, red-faced with horns. Looks kind of frayed around the sides.
Basically racist. Got it.
Yeah.
Oni are people too.
You do note that you can't really take it from Z. Every time you do, it just
I wouldn't even try.
It just kind of goes back onto him. Your
Maybe we can
knowledge,
try the new sword on it.
your knowledge of the arcane does let you know that this is indeed has magic inside of it, related to divination. The spirit of fortune seems to be in flux wherever this mask goes. So luck swings wildly.
What have you done?
I mean, I don't actually know. I'm not actually sure how, like... So wait, Z thinks for a moment. How did he actually sell the mask to me in the first place then? Wouldn't he have been, like, cursed to it? Or, alternately, did he, like, break the curse and then it became recursed?
Probably.
For the next person to pick up?
These things
Man!
These things are finicky like that. Around here, magic is a little more primal in nature. So, for all we know, this thing has some kind of soul of its own, and it just decided to be a nuisance.
Oh. See, it kind of looks at the mask.
You
Hey,
should basically treat it very nicely.
and I was planning on doing that anyway. I've been cleaning it.
Well, don't let it
Except
think it's the boss. That would be you don't want it to get too far.
Okay, so wait, what is it? Do I treat it with respect, or do I have to show it who's boss?
Treat it like a friend, an equal. You know.
Oh, well, yeah, I've been doing that. I mean, I make sure it's taken care of. I've had it for like a day, and it's. I mean, I couldn't stop it from getting cracked. Well, was cracked in half, then reformed. Z looks at the mask. I'm sorry about that, by the way. Don't take it personally. He likes to break things, and I couldn't stop him from breaking you.
The mask masks at you maskily.
Ow.
I see that we've got an understanding. Good. He tucks it away back in his kimono.
So, did you guys actually? What are you doing out here?
We killed some Kappas. One of them had a really weird face, like it looked almost human-like, but it was stiff and unyielding. Even now, the eyes haunt me.
And thus,
I didn't even
pulled
fight
out
that
its
one.
spine and juiced it.
Oh, that's
He got
cool.
spine juice.
For whatever reason you need that for.
He looks to
I have
Ral.
my uses.
Is there a lot of juice in spines? Are spines
Your
famously
spines
juicy?
are filled with fluid.
Oh. Good to know.
I'm back.
Well, rather, most humanoids' spines are filled with fluids. I have no idea, and I would actually like to find
God.
out.
Don't touch my... He kind of like reaches behind his back. Don't touch my spine. If I have one. No, I'm pretty sure I have a spine. He kind of feels in his back. Yep. Okay. I think that's a spine. I feel bone.
Let me see.
Don't... I absolutely do not want you near my spine. It seems like a really good way to lose it.
What?
Ugh,
I'm gonna give Naomi the Nico charm.
What do you want me to do with this piece of crap?
I don't know. The farmer gave it to us.
You were handed a piece of crap little Nico charm. It's not even real gold. It's like gold-plated, like shitty wood.
Yeah. What is this? Why
know,
are you
it's-
giving this to me?
The guy that gave it to us said it was like rare family heirloom and could, I don't know, the
Yeah,
dude is
peasants say all kinds of things. You know.
We're
watch
supposed
the-
to gather
if-
4 of these things. Or at least
The-
4 things that look like this.
Who
Yeah,
told
that
you
drunk-
that?
the drunk guy at the
Just
dojo.
some karate, well, not karate master, some martial arts dude was like, "Yo,
He wasn't
you're
like-
cursed. Get 4 of these things, and I'll fix it."
That seems awfully arbitrary, doesn't it?
A little bit, but I mean, hey, it's a side
Maybe
quest.
he was just a drunk guy who was
Maybe.
making fun of you.
Maybe he
Probably.
did say that he'd fight me once we got one of these, so I mean that's a plus.
I kind of want to see that.
Oh god.
I'll probably get my ass kicked. I mean, he looks old and unassuming, and like all my instincts are immediately like my instincts were firing off on that guy.
Naomi's just rubbing her eyes. She's very tired already. The day has only begun.
It's late in the afternoon at this point.
The day has only begun. Alright, cool. Do you want me to hold on to this, I guess?
I mean, I can hold on to it if it's not worth anything. I just thought it might be. I didn't know.
Oh wait, can I try something?
I don't know.
Sure, you can try anything you want.
Follow your dreams.
Cat with the little Neko statue, the cat statue.
Yeah, I hand it to you.
I'm gonna
Don't
pick
eat
up the
it.
mask. I'm not gonna. Why would I?
I don't know.
When have
I'm
you
just
ever
saying.
seen me eat something I shouldn't eat?
Oh, all the time.
Yes. Alright, he's gonna take out the mask. He's gonna hold the little cat statue up to the mask.
Okay.
The music, I'm scared. Okay.
It's like trying to hold two positive magnets next to each other, like they just repel.
Okay, this might be the real deal. Check it out. I hand the cat statue back to Naomi. Try putting it up to the mask.
I try. What happens?
Same thing, like trying to put two positive magnets together.
Hmm.
Kind of fun, kind of relaxing actually.
You want me to try?
No. No, I do not.
I could probably make it happen, Captain.
I bet you probably could, and I don't want to know what'll happen when that happens.
The whole house blows up. We've killed a small peasant
If you do
family.
it, I imagine we should go outside.
How about
May
we'll
I
just
see the statue?
Sure. I mean, what are the odds that maybe you actually do have some kind of very specifically cursed item? We could just hold on to it. There's no shame. There's no harm like getting 3 more of these. Technically, we could just make them. Really, if you wanted to sit down and do it. But
All right. Well, I'll. Yeah, let's try it later. I'll let each of one of you hold one of the cat statues. Is that it's like a metaphor thing where you're like
I don't
holding
wanna
on to
hold
my
on
good
to
fuck?
it. No, I don't want to hold on to it.
Oh,
At this
okay. Then
point,
Korgat, this one is yours.
the
I'll
Aquino,
take it back.
the Aquino children have kind of gathered around and they're watching you pass the charm around.
I pop my ears out of my head and go.
And they run off.
I hate
He looks at
children.
Naomi. But aren't you a kid?
I'm probably like 5 times your age.
I mean, possibly. We
Still
don't actually know how old I
exactly
am.
how old
Yeah,
he
no,
is.
we don't know what you are. I'm just saying I'm probably.
Physically, I'm an adult, but chronologically,
Physically, you're like a goo. It's
I
weird.
mean, I think I'm the oldest person here.
maybe.
How old are you, Mr. Korgath?
I mean, I'm a god, so I'm basically ageless.
It's
Why did I
okay.
expect
I
any
really
other answer?
think that you have a very wrong idea of what a god is, but okay.
I mean, I've jumped off of a really tall building, been set on fire multiple times, got knocked off of a platform, and I'm still alive. So clearly,
You're very
something.
rugged.
I'm something very godlike, unkillable.
You're dense, is what you are, in more ways than one.
Oof.
You just gave me a gift, so I'm gonna be really. I'm not gonna say anything.
Yeah, I know. That's why I tease you.
Guys, I have some terrible news.
Hmm.
FantasyNameGenerators.com is down right now. Fuck.
No.
No.
Wait, what?
needed
Don't
that.
Hold
ask
on,
anybody's
hold on.
name right now.
No, I've got it. You have like Ichiro.
I'm gonna go
Nichi-
up and talk to
Nichi-
Kaz's kids.
Nichiro.
What's your names?
Ah!
I'd like to name each blade of grass, please.
What is this brand of rice you guys grow here, Kaz?
It's it's Akino brand rice. Yes.
It's Japanese rice.
Oh no.
Does it have what kind of see that little red guy over there?
Which one?
I'm not red. I'm human.
The Akino
Oh.
children glance over where you point. No.
Well, the one that's usually he's not red at the moment, but that one right over there.
Yeah.
He's kind of a brewer himself. You think maybe we could get a little rice to take with us so he can
Oh, God.
practice his sake making?
Sure. Let
Thank
me
you.
ask Dad. So they run off and find Farmer Akino. And eventually Akino does come by with a big bag of rice for you, Z. Kind of wipes his brow.
Awesome.
Well, rice is just about the humblest gift I could possibly give. That's why I didn't bother. But if you wanted some, absolutely.
Oh hell yeah! Can't wait to make some. What's it called?
Sake.
Rice?
Oh, y'all haven't had sake yet, have you?
No, they haven't. Oh,
Oh,
we should
man.
have. We should have done that.
I pull out a sake bottle of my bag of holding and start passing it around for people to try.
Wait.
They just give you this shit for free back there in town. I've been stocking up.
Yeah, you notice
It's-
Akino takes a healthy swig as you pass it to him.
It's good. It's really sweet.
Yes, this is unfiltered. Usually for the girls, but I won't judge.
Wait, what? Did he just insult us?
If he did,
You maybe.
if he did, he didn't make too much of a show of it.
He said it was for the girls. Is he insinuating that I'm a female?
I mean, he drank it too.
I'm itching to try my new sword.
I mean, so what if he called you a lady? You tell me you don't know strong ladies?
You know, I just had a very interesting idea.
Yeah.
Who wants to watch some fireworks?
Oh yeah. I'm always down for
I'll
fun.
watch
Well,
from
maybe
inside the house
Z,
because I
would you
don't.
like to follow me outside?
Oh god,
I
I'm
don't.
staying in the house.
I don't like the way you worded that, but I'm curious to see what will happen. Z follows.
Korgath, may I have the statue? Again.
Yeah, sure.
Gonna throw me.
I'm gonna walk Z about 100 feet away from the house in a direction away from the rice field, and I'm gonna do my magic feely thing at both the statue and the mask.
Oh, you're dumb.
Oh, so when you meant fireworks, you just meant exploding Z. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
Hey guys, y'all got any popcorn? I need some to watch this.
All right, give me what did you do again?
The where Ral can just like inhale, like I want to say inhale, but it's not really the thing he does. Where he takes in magic.
Oh, so you're like soaking. You're trying to soak up the mask's magic.
Yeah, I'm soaking both the mask and the statue at the same time. So let's just see where the shit goes.
What the fuck? Okay. Oh no. All right.
Rolling them
So-
dice.
There's that. All right, now Z roll a D100 and Ral roll a D100.
What do you mean by like
Oh,
your
no.
magic feely thingy? What did you do? Oh boy. All right. Oh no, that's low.
Okay. Bringing us up to
There you
bringing
go.
us
That's
down
what
to
happens.
That, and then
That's what
up
you
to
rolled.
That
Maybe.
brings us
Hey,
to
Mr. Rao, what are we gonna do out in the field? Ah!
brings us
As
to
Ral just
76.
grabs the mask, holds the statue in one hand.
76. So 76. You. Oh god.
Oh no.
Well, Naomi, I think like we can beat Mr. Smiley. You cool with being a bandit?
Mm.
Yeah,
I have been
down.
before.
I think we're down a couple.
we can come up with like a really
Return
cool.
to stone. Well done.
Ral and Z, you begin to shrink,
Oh god.
Oh.
and
Oh god.
you shrink, and you shrink,
Oh no.
and you also de-age.
Oh no.
Both of you.
Oh no.
Both of you now have the physical appearance of 8-year-olds until the end of the night.
Children! Bedtime,
Well-
let's go! Let's go!
Well,
Young gets to go to
fuck!
bed. Let's go!
I'm not.
What?
I'm,
What happened?
I'm not.
He looks at his like
I'm
little
not-
hands.
Oh
Ralph,
god.
Did our clothes shrunk with us, right? Like, I'm not gonna run around with
no,
big.
your clothes
Okay,
shrunk with
thank
you.
God.
You're fine.
Well, at least I got these snazzy clothes, but
What the fuck?
there weren't any fireworks.
Yeah!
I was promised fireworks. I came out here, and then you just held up the statue to me, and now, wait, why's my voice like
Derek
this?
Cartman get here.
Where'd the feel like you did my
Ralph
voice?
pushes
that
me over top the water to look at himself.
No, Kappa, that's my papa. No, that's a big Kappa.
Oh no, what have they done?
Naomi just goes inside.
You had to land
Get in
on
this
it.
house!
All
Not-
these different effects, and this is the one you guys landed on between.
Get
Yeah,
in this
no,
house
great.
right now, you two.
Does Ral look any different, actually?
Yeah,
What's
what
Ral
does an
look
8-year-old
like?
Ral look like?
He looks like a tiny old man.
Like, is he, well, yeah, what
I
would
mean,
he like
that-
revert back to?
that-
as a
that's
re-
my question. Does it revert me back to being 8 years old?
Oh my god, he's just a tiny fungus.
I
He's
mean,
just a mushroom.
the chart here just says, has the appearance of an 8-year-old till the end of the night. So
Oh.
I'm guessing it takes your current form and just
Oh,
computer process ages it back
Oh.
down to 8.
Okay.
So it's not actual
Then I'm just
chronological
Ral,
like,
but
regression.
my gills
Right.
are a little fluffier.
Aww.
And I'm a little cuter.
Fluffy Ral. Oh boy.
You got bigger eyes, like proportionally. Like they're the same size, just
hey, get in here, you two! It's bedtime.
Hate it.
Korgath is just going along with it, no questions asked.
Get in here, children.
He's
As they're
Korgath
walking back, are you gonna-
Korgath has done this. Korgath doesn't even like.
Don't make me whoop your ass.
So the Aquino children, which are now like head height with you, have like eyes as big as saucers.
Yeah, I don't,
he
Wow.
like holds up a hand.
Yo, magic. Hey, you guys want to play? You guys want to play some games?
Yeah.
I'm bored now. Yeah, let's play games.
We find a ball and start kicking it around and playing soccer. In the candlelight.
we just invented soccer now. That's canon.
Yeah, I teach them soccer. I have all the mobility of Z, but the body of an 8-year-old child. Didn't change much, surprisingly.
Farmer Aquino kind of leans in towards Naomi, Korgath, and Smiley. Is this normal?
I just expect anything.
Yeah, in a way, it's normal.
I see.
Ral, you play too. You lied about the fireworks. You gotta play too. Otherwise the teams are uneven.
Yeah, where are those fireworks at, Ral?
I was hoping for something a little bit more explosive, but
I
didn't
mean,
bring any?
that's the nature of the wild magic table here.
Tricks with the ball.
what are you all doing?
We're playing football.
What? Thought you called it soccer.
Oh. Why would it be called soccer? What's soccer?
Which you
We're
called
playing
it a while
football
ago.
because we're playing football because we're hitting a ball with our feet.
Oh god.
Take it to me.
Korgath.
This ball's about to get popped or something.
I'm going to a rage and I'm fucking kicking that thing as far as I can.
No,
Oh
no.
shit.
Wham!
At Z?
No, just like distance.
No, kick it at me. I can take it.
Okay, yeah.
Oh my god, I probably do it.
Going for goal.
Make your ranged attack roll.
gonna kick recklessly.
So much for a night of
Kick
adventure.
recklessly.
I think we killed the DM.
Dead.
No, I'm here.
As he kicks the ball, you just hear like a sonic boom.
So you still have.
like
This doesn't come with any stat changes or anything. You still have all your
I
stats
know.
and everything. You just...
I know it's great. I can't wait for this.
So
I'm
you kick-
legitimately.
Yeah, so you kick the ball and yeah, like a sonic boom. The ball just goes out over
Please
the rice
don't
field.
liquefy the actual children.
Hold on.
Is that how you
I'm
play?
gonna catch the ball and I'm gonna use what's it called? Hold on. Where's deflect missiles? Deflect missiles and like catch it with my foot. Kung Fu Pandaing this up.
The kids just stop what they're doing to watch you in awe, and they clap with glee as you show off.
Hell yeah.
I don't even know how you would roll damage on a ball attack.
Improvised weapon. Yeah.
God damn it.
Jinx.
So...
I mean, I was just kicking it. I wasn't trying to hurt anybody.
I know. You should have though. You should have aimed for the head.
So, for a while, the Aquino family comes out to watch the children play soccer, and the
Ral just sits on a rock and writes things in his journal for
and Raoul just scribbling away, as the sun retreats behind the sky. Mrs. Aquino does kind of call out, "All right. We're getting close to nighttime. Let's everybody get inside and get washed up before bed."
Oh man.
All you little ones, go.
What? I'll have you. Well,
Don't you backtalk me, boy.
big what? You're talking pretty big for someone who's within dick punching range. He holds up a tiny fist at you.
Woo! You're about gnome size. Remember what I do to gnomes.
Ew.
I don't even think you could catch me at this point.
You'll
Too
go to sleep
fast.
Sometime.
You wouldn't hurt a child.
I would just consider you a gnome.
Is that you? You know what? I'm gonna wake up and I'm gonna be big again, and then I'm gonna just not care.
You do at least have knowledge that this will wear off by the morning. That sort of comes part and parcel with the effect.
Okay. Actually, I don't know how I know that this is gonna be okay in the morning, but kind of nice.
Just go sleep
he
it
looks at
off.
the
You'll be fine.
Yeah.
I mean,
Looks
who
at the
knows?
mask. Thank you for not
If I
making this
absorb it for
permanent.
maybe a few minutes longer, we may stay like this forever.
I mean, if you
Like
wanna,
he makes his.
if you want to keep fucking around with the thing that has this whole chart of unpredictable effects, sure. You can
Gain
do that,
plus
all
2
that.
to all stats on a
I mean,
perfect 100 roll.
Is that a
do,
thing?
but at the same time,
Wait, is that a thing?
we could go
Maybe
boom.
we don't know.
Plus 2 to all stats, huh?
Maybe we don't know.
That's super optimistic.
You think mild magic tables are helpful?
Oh
One
god.
of those numbers is literally summon a Tarrasque.
I'm sorry. What?
Huh?
Well, I'm going to bed.
Good night.
Where are we sleeping tonight anyway?
Well, the children usually sleep in the auxiliary room over here. She points off to the side for you and Ral.
Get on in there, kids.
And then we have a guest room
What?
for you three.
I'll just
Judging
I'll just
by
sleep
the
out
fact
here.
that we will be full grown by the morning, that is
Yeah.
not a good idea.
All right.
I don't want to wake up with like my foot on a kid's head. I feel bad.
And I would rather not be squished in between the two walls.
That is a good point. I suppose just take up 2 of the guest rooms. We have 3 in total. work it out for yourselves. We'll just make the beds up as necessary.
Who wants to sleep where? Who's bunking with who?
Ral just walks into the far right room.
I'm not gonna bunk with him tonight. I kind of feel like he'd just do more weird mask stuff. He'll go to the one on the left.
I'm gonna go outside by myself for a minute.
Okay. So you head out into the nighttime of the Field of Hopes and Dreams.
What kind of moon we got tonight?
Baseball.
It is a waxing gibbous. It's a cloudless night. The chill of fall is heavy in the air as the sun disappears behind the horizon. So you gaze out upon the Field of Hopes and Dreams, now lit by the stars and the gibbous moon. And you see, the myriad cherry blossoms just casually flitting little petals around in the sky.
I'm gonna set my newfound awesome sword down. I'm gonna take a minute and I'm gonna summon Telrek to talk to for a bit. Not Telrek, Nag. I'm gonna summon Nag.
Okay. It's been a while. Let me see if I can find him. Where are you?
Take advantage of the new ability.
So, you sit down and you perform the rite of ancestral calling. And before long, a translucent visage of the Yuan Ti appears before you, with the same kind of curious yet solemn look in his eyes that he usually has. Hello.
Oh, hey, look what I got.
Huh. New weapon, huh?
Yeah, Naomi gave it to me.
Well,
Said she had it made for me out of my old one.
well, it's good you have friends that care about you still.
She said I just had to promise to help her someday.
Well, you always have been pretty good at that. Even if it's not your idea, you always do wind up helping.
I guess. This continent's weird.
It's different, but is it better? Is it worse? I don't think that that's for any of us to say. I mean, over here, you haven't seen any of the same kind of non-human injustice, right?
Well, I don't think they take too kind to Naomi's kind around here.
Right. Well, a different set of people, a different set of superstitions, a different set of prejudices.
I hope we didn't have to come here and do the same thing we did in Bavol.
No. I imagine you're here to find out more about the crystals, the eggs, right?
That's what we went to Bavol for.
That didn't turn out so hot.
Hopefully it turns out better here.
As long as you don't wind up involved in any of the internal politics, it should. Have you figured out a way to get in contact with this Kiaton?
I mean, I figure Naomi can talk to him whenever he wants to. I don't know.
Well, then I suppose that the group is somewhat at the mercy of the Kitsune.
What's his Kiaton? Okay. I don't even remember his name.
That that hurts me.
Well, I mean, I haven't been around you when you summoned him. I don't know about this Kiaton.
Next.
Alright, well,
Next spirit kind of rubs his temple in thought. In the brief period I got to talk with Linnea while she was inside me, she made mention of forces that existed on Terria before even the dragons showed up. I'd wager to guess that Kiaton is one of those forces.
I guess I can ask her about that tomorrow. I guess you're still on them boats.
As long as the memory of me lingers on Terria, I shall ride. It's not unpleasant, Nag reassures you.
Oh yeah, you had a good life.
He nods. Charon makes it clear that he is not the judge, that only we are the judge. Those that come down here having lived unfortunate lives, well, they reflect upon their own decisions every day until their memory fades.
Wonder what old Will's boat ride's like.
I don't get to interact, but I imagine not as pleasant.
Maybe I'll say hi to him next time. Alright, well, sorry you're dead. Talk to you later.
It must have had to have happened.
Yeah,
Take
that's
care.
a quitter. That's quitter talk as he fades away.
Poor Nag,
Wow.
Jesus.
I didn't say it to his face. I waited till he was gone. Must have had to happen.
Kind of a dick move.
You make your own destinies, and I'll pick up my blade and go back to the house
So,
and figure out who I'm bucking with.
at this point, the Aquino family has gone to bed, and everybody's kind of settled up with their bunks. You seem to have been left a choice between the Z and Raoul bunk. Smiley and Naomi took separate rooms, if I remember correctly.
I'll just sleep in the living room.
Never got to choose, but
Oh, yeah.
that worked.
Yeah.
Undefined.
Yeah.
And then Koryath crashes the couch, because of course.
I'm sleeping outside.
Where are you going?
It's a nice night out.
You gonna go talk to Kiaton?
No.
When we gonna learn about them eggs we brought over here?
Guess whenever I feel like it.
Okie dokie.
Sorry, she's an unrepentant little shit.
Well, when do you think that might be? I mean, I don't really want to, like, keep getting set on fire and attacked by demon devilfish.
Well, I feel like you sought that out today.
I mean, people ask for help. I help them. I can't help it.
I mean, you can. That's on you.
I didn't want to go to Bavo, and we went. Now we're here.
Hmm.
Thanks for the sword.
You're welcome.
Enjoy your evening.
I'm going to try. I'm gonna climb up onto the roof. That's where I feel like sleeping.
Okay. So you climb out onto the Aquino farmstead roof, and again, it's getting chilly. We're getting into late fall here, but it is a cloudless night. Stars and moon sort of light up the roof.
A rock
Creates-
flies over.
A rock flies over. Wait, what? And it's nice. It's serene.
Play some okay music. Not creepy this time.
So the night goes on with Naomi playing some muffled music from the rooftop, but it's pleasant and it's serene. And unless anybody is doing anything else before the night ends, you can just go ahead and take a long rest.
Yay!
Wait. Hooray! Hit die.
Get my 3 hit dice back on road. And I'm back up in triple digits. Hell, I was at triple digits until the mask went off.
I'll get back my 9 hit dice that I rolled.
Damn.
Getting to roll hit dice in the middle of combat's kind of nice.
It is, but maybe one day we'll do a long dungeon and things will get hairy. We'll see.
Yo, I want that feat.
No.
It's a class.
I'm on a multi-class.
Look, we all have our strength. You also want to be a mutant berserker.
Where them Kappa at? Let me go eat one real quick.
That won't end like you think it will. You've just got horrible gastrointestinal issues for days.
Y'all are the ones that gotta put up with me.
Oh no, he's right! You think your Sandyak's gonna let you on it though? I don't think so.
Bruiser don't care.
Bruiser's gonna be like, oh dude,
I'll
no.
let him eat some. He can have some Kappa too, and we'll both blow y'all up.
Man, that
No,
Sandyak's
Growl,
moving really
no,
fast.
Growl, don't cast that fire.
Man, that Sandyak's moving real fast. It's kicking up all that. Oh, that's not dust. Just that's.
No.
Oh god.
All right, where are we going to now?
Well, morning comes, and you are offered breakfast by the Aquino family. It's a pretty
I
good
will go-
breakfast, but it's filling.
Gladly eat.
Oh yeah, Z and Ral, you're back to normal.
Oh, thank God. I'm back to my handsome self. The cat? Where'd that cat come from? Oh, cat friend. When did you get in this house? Like a golden cat with a... It's a golden cat with a coin on its head. Huh, weird. Weird to see those kind of cats around here. Like phases through the wall. Huh. Can't tell if that's a good or bad omen.
I'm gonna get up early and go outside and practice swinging my sword around a little bit.
Alright. So, you out there, you swinging your sword. So, what are you guys doing?
Ow.
Where can we see a map of the world?
Sure.
Too many choices.
I know, right? Fucking sandbox campaigns. What about them?
Oh, that's town.
Yeah.
I mean, we could go back to town. I need to get like a. I need
No,
to
I
buy
have
a
to.
couple
I have
more
so many
Alchem.
pages up. I have to do it in steps here.
Alright.
So yesterday, you guys came out of the north gate of Rutan, followed that purple line up. The little blop
Guys,
there
we're real close to Ono. I'm
was
just
where
saying,
you
we're
fought
like
the Chochinobaki, and
we're like
you...
60 feet from Ono.
Shut up.
It's crazy how close we are to places around here. Like I can see it from here.
Oh dear.
And what's in Ono again, anyway?
Isn't that where old girl is? We have to go meet her sister or something. And that's where old Hideki Matsui wanted us to go listen for the rumors.
No, that was Raijin.
Yeah. We also have to go to... What's it called?
An Ember in the mountains in Raijin, anyway.
Yeah, I could upgrade my weapon again.
Well, no, your major mod is already spoken for. There's a
Oh,
minor
it
mod though.
said- Yeah. What's a minor mod?
It's not going to be anything spectacular.
I would like
Your
to get that.
sword glows bright green.
I'd like to get a health regen augment, please.
You got Beast Slayer enchant on your weapon.
My
It's
God.
really cold. but it
Use
doesn't
Use your
seem-
reaction.
I want to get that mongoose enchant, so
Korgath with haste. Now there's a terrifying prospect.
I think I had haste a couple times in chapter 1. Thanks to our bard.
Oh
And
man,
I was also a T-Rex at one point.
miss those. We'll never become T-Rexes.
So,
All right.
Yeah, it's
Well,
his.
Naomi's final goal.
You
Uh,
did need to go further north, did you not, Mr. Birdsong?
Right. Are we already heading out?
I'm not gonna hang around here and socialize with these people anymore. I have to.
After we've actually headed out a bit from the farm. I don't think I actually told you guys about. Did I tell you guys about the thing in Ono?
I believe you did.
Okay, never mind then. I've already told you guys about it.
I
Yeah,
don't
we
think
gotta
you told
find
us
the.
everything about it. You just said something about going to Ono.
Right,
I mean-
that's right. I was gonna describe it more. Oh right, I forgot. Since we're already now that we're kind of away from the big city. So you guys remember that what's it called? The geisha lady, Yamamura.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Let me
So
guess,
she's
she
got-
wanted to talk to you.
did actually at the top of the tower. She got there before me. It was really weird. But she told me that she has a sister in Ono who may or may not have been a loyalist, and she wants to bring her home safe, or at least find out what's happened to her. So while we're in Ono, I guess I'm gonna prod around and see if I can find traces of this sister.
Can we
And
see that
also tell-
tower?
Can we still see the tower?
No, like from the Kino Farms, can we see that tall ass tower there by those mountains?
So the field has a bunch of rolling hills. It's not in view shot just yet. Although it is showing up on the map, it's just unlabeled.
Oh.
Hmm. Yeah, that's
Weird.
okay. I think we should go check out that mystery tower.
I want to swing by Mystery Tower. Do we want to go
I'll
to
ask the
Raijin or
farmer
Ono
about it.
first? Oh, yeah, good idea.
Oh yeah, I guess we do have a map.
So
Yeah.
you're asking Farmer Aquino about the tower?
Yeah.
That was a garrison used by the Asuka armies during the rebellion. It's been abandoned ever since, as far as I'm aware. Mostly people tend to avoid it. Superstition and all that.
Well, I
A
know
lot
where
of
we're
people
going
died there.
today. I bet there's lots of fat loots there. Bet they left a lot behind, a lot of weapons.
That is true. Sweet loots.
Mm.
I'm down.
May as well.
It's on the way.
Yeah. Take a swing by it. Plus, we don't have to go through that big old forest.
That's right.
but I want to go through the big old forest.
Well, we're going through the fucking forest, guys. Sorry, Naomi wants to go through the forest. That's where we're fucking going.
Hold on. What if we... Hold on, Zeke, like... Kind of,
No.
like, lengthy... Oh, okay. He retracts his finger.
That's what Naomi said.
I was gonna say, go to the tower, then go through the forest, and then go to Ono, but okay.
Why don't we just go through the forest to Ono, then to the tower, then to Raijin?
Okay.
Well, that's true, then we won't have to go over those mountains, or... He looks
Yeah.
down... Hills? Hills
They're
for Raijin? Oh, okay. So we'll go... So through the forest, to Ono, then to the tower, then to Raijin, then the Daragon Plains probably, then Route 10 Valley, and then back to Route 10.
Sure.
Alright, I'm down with that.
Any particular reason why we want to go through the forest?
No.
Good enough for me. Let's go.
Interesting. It's literally gonna be just that, well, it's interesting.
Alright.
I mean, she's in my good graces right now. I'm not gonna like go against much of what she says at the moment.
So how many of your yokai friends live in the forest?
I don't think she's technically... Wait, as he looks at Naomi, are you a yokai?
What's a yokai?
I don't think you are.
What do you think a yokai is, Z? I just ask plainly.
thinks. Apparently some sort of formless spirit that possesses objects and causes mayhem based on instinct usually. Mostly animalistic.
That is very
That's exactly
dictionary-ish
what she does.
definition.
That's exactly what she does. She causes mayhem everywhere she goes.
One might say that someone who's kind of stupid would call anything they don't understand a yokai. Don't you think?
Ooh, snap!
Oh, should we not have killed those lanterns then?
She just rubs her head again.
Anyway, you see Z looks very worried that he might have accidentally done a murder.
You might have accidentally done a murder, Z.
Oh, I mean they attacked us first. Also, they didn't look.
Do you think that magical lanterns run around attacking people willy-nilly, or is there some kind of point to it all?
Oh, but I mean they were just kind of
Maybe
hanging
they
there.
were
And then,
drawn to a very,
This will go
dark
better as
magical
long as...
object that is strapped to somebody's hip.
Yeah, it's kind of weird, right? How that might be. You know what? Let's just go. Let's just go, and I'll do my best to make sure something like that doesn't occur again.
Wait, are you guys? You know what? I'm not gonna name drop her yet, because that'd be a bit on the nose.
Snitches, Z. Snitches.
Alright, so you guys are headed to the Forest of Hopes and Dreams? On your way
Sounds
down?
like it.
Yeah,
Okay.
let's go.
Well, DM needs to pee real quick. You're back.
Good luck, DM.
May the force be with you.
Wish him good luck.
You should always wish people good luck when they go to pee. You never know what's going to happen.
You never know.
It's true.
Speaking of the Force, I know that the new trailer dropped, but I don't care about that. What I do care about is that Ewan McGregor signed on to be Obi-Wan Kenobi again.
Oh
in the next
yeah,
Obi-Wan film, and I am very excited for this.
Force Ghost?
everyone's excited for that.
No, like an Obi-Wan movie.
Ooh! Are they gonna, go through his love interest with the, Bounty Hunter?
I don't know, but it's gonna... I have high hopes for it, because...
I would be down with that story arc.
He's just so great, The Clone Wars version of Obi-Wan is, my favorite. Which basically was just Ewan McGregor.
Mm-hmm.
I don't care about the new movies at all. I do like the memes, though. That's been pretty good.
Don't do it, Anakin! I have the high ground!
I've quadrupled my flip power. No, you haven't!
Maybe we'll run into some more dogs. I need a fire dog. Pet.
Why do you need
This,
a fire?
Leah, is this
Because
going to be
I
later in
want
the
a
campaign?
yokai.
Say what?
Later in the campaign,
Hold on, I have the... I
we
see
fight in a rival adventuring group.
Yeah, I feel like Django Fett is my character all the time.
We fight Kristoff and his band of merry men.
Alright. So, you leave the rolling fields of the plains, or the hills of fields of hopes and dreams, and start journeying towards the direction of the town of Ono, north of Rutin. You decide to plot your course in the middle of the forest, located in the central field. You reach the edge of the forest, going off the beaten trail, the road, and you come across a line of trees where people don't seem to go very much. The vegetation is lush upon the ground. Nobody really comes out here, it seems.
I'll go ahead and shed my illusional transformation anyway. There's no point keeping it up at the moment.
This is kind of pretty in its own way.
You know, everywhere around here used to be like this a while back.
And people happened.
People did happen.
People are bitches.
A little bit sad.
You know, until they start to get really uppity about controlling each other, people usually tend to establish a pretty nice equilibrium out here. It wasn't that bad. There's a tendency for a little bit more respect, I guess, for the things that they have, rather than from where you guys are from.
I'm sad.
Yeah. It is kind of sad.
We're just riding on our Saniacs at the moment through the forest.
Well, think of it this way. If it wasn't for some of the shitty people, none of us may have met.
That is
I
true.
would not exist the way I do.
I don't actually know where I would be right now.
Floating
Probably
in
back
some
in a really-
nameless void, unaware of your entire existence.
Or a dumb
Potentially.
school. How much more fun is being out here than the academy?
Or still
Admittedly,
stuck
this
in
is
the academy.
this is actually way more fun than the academy. I mean, the forests around the academy are kind of nice, but you know, once you take down the biggest bear, everything else just stops trying to fight with you. See, it looks kind of sad. Rest in peace, Grizz. You were a worthy opponent.
You haven't killed the biggest bear. You just killed a bear.
Well, the one around there. I didn't kill him, it's just after that he kind of got really meek. Didn't want to fight anymore. I mean, on the plus side, everything here wants to fight me. So, I mean, I see this as an absolute win.
Not everything.
In most things. Or there's like some caveat for them to fight me.
I'm gonna go ahead and pop up on Korgath's shoulder and keep an eye out for anything that I might find is like a more predatory or familiar face in the woods here.
Okay. So you guys travel
I
along.
assume I also know where I'm going, so
You do. You, pretty much know the whole continent of Crescian like the back of your hand. So, even though the trail does not exist in here, this will be the fastest way to Ono. So, you start traveling, and a couple of hours in, I need everybody to make perception rolls. Naomi at advantage.
Can I do mine at
Never helped
disadvantage
me.
because I'm about half asleep right now?
Jeez, that's
That-
mean.
I
Wow.
mean, we're just
I
day
rolled low.
traveling. I'm riding on my Sanyak. I'm not really paying attention. I'm daydreaming. Just trying to be honest. I mean, not that it
Oh.
matters.
Oh, God.
Hmm.
Where's Smiley's row? Save us, Smiley. Ooh.
and we suck.
It's okay,
Yeah.
Korgath can never be surprised.
That's right. I'm not unless I'm incapacitated. I can't be surprised.
Raoul, you smell cooking meat.
Oh, I feel like I would have had advantage on a roll to smell cooking meat.
Well, you gave yourself disadvantage, so.
I know. I'm just saying. If it was for smelling food, I would have known better.
I mean, if we go with the dice that were rolled, you still wouldn't have smelled shit.
True.
You did roll. You did roll
Just
it
got
too.
a
You
bottle of alcohol shoved up your nostrils.
have functionally been unable to you have been unable to see the obvious.
I'm a functioning alcoholic at this point, guys. I'm addicted to sake.
Oh, I completely forgot, by the way. If it's okay, it's been a while since we've actually lies the long rest.
Oh right,
I did not
little
actually.
rice bowls.
I did not give everyone my little rice bowl.
Oh yeah,
So
Kuro's
Everyone
rice
would-
offering.
there you go.
Oh, that's right. We had it. Just say we had it for breakfast. So we get 9 temp.
There we
Hooray.
go.
That's what I need. Some more hit points.
Temporary hit points. Thank God.
I'm almost at 150 with that.
Does anybody else smell that?
The forest?
What?
The sake?
The smell of what kind of cooking meat?
Like fish.
God, that's all these people eat.
Someone nearby is cooking fish. You think they'd share?
Yeah, I guess I kind of smelled it a little
They
bit.
might be more interested in eating us. What?
I mean, there's probably a few things out here that might want to eat us.
Really?
But if anything,
More
they're
than likely.
probably going to be friendly towards me.
Oh. Darn.
Follow your nose. Or I guess we'd all be paying
Shall we?
attention at this point.
Yeah, sure. Let's go see what they want. I'm still itching.
All right.
I got this new
I'll
Toyota Christmas
follow
Day.
my
Hey,
nose and
need
lead
to
the way.
get the batteries.
So you follow the scent of cooking food deeper into the forest. You start to spot signs of like a little bit of the underbrush. Actually, roll knowledge, survival. Survival. Yeah, all of you survival.
Oh, I'm proficient in survival. No? Oof! Damn!
I'm just rolling
Dang,
hot
guys.
fire tonight.
Why
Yeah.
are the
Did we
why
all
are the
just
people
roll
that act?
So I guess Ral, you spot a sort of obvious trail of like somebody's here. Somebody's close.
You know what's going on, Naomi?
Naomi gets stuck in vines. And
Ral
Eric
just
branches
kind of
snag Naomi.
raises a hand to have everyone else stop
Princess Yip Yip.
and just
She
takes a
stops.
look around.
Okay, do another perception, just Ral. This one at advantage.
Whew.
You spot the subtle distortion of a small hibachi grill emitting heat near a small rocky outcropping not too far away.
I swear to God, if it's a Lulu.
It's Ewoks. What are you talking about?
Here's my yokai watch.
What's going on, Naomi?
I'll
I'm apparently just sitting
I'll hop off my
obliviously
Sandiak
being
and
on
creep
your
up.
shoulder.
Where the fuck is he going?
So you're just trying to go up on the source on your Sandiak?
No, I'm hopping off the Sandiak.
Yeah, okay. So go stealth. Roll stealth for me.
You know, I can just turn invisible and go run over there.
Guys, where
It's
did
okay. I'm almost invisible.
Hey, he's doing pretty good on his own right now.
Guys, where did Mr.
yeah.
Rao go?
Hey, you got any of that pocket bacon?
Yeah, here you go. Wow. Wow. The pocket bacon is too
Oh.
crispy and snaps, alerting whoever's there to our location.
No. So
It's some good bacon.
as you creep up around the side of the outcropping, you see it's a human. And when you come within eyeshot of him, he just kind of turns and looks at you, and his eyes widen, and he freaks out for a second. And he kind of like stands up. He's like, "Whoa, whoa, 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 whoa! Wait, no, okay, no, it's fine. All right. Yes. Hello. Oh goodness. Adventurers, yes, adventurers. I was just looking for people like you. I am totally lost out here. Yes, and I totally need your help to to, to help me with stuff. Yes.
Do you need the magical 16 digits?
Your sure
Well,
clan
just
is in
kind
trouble,
of
but you can help.
winks and stands to his
Give
full.
give us the magic kanji at the back of your credit card, along with the three-digit numbers, as well as your home address.
Oh man. So the man addresses you, Ral, and then his eyes kind of get drawn to the rest of the party, and he's like, "Oh, there's more than one of you. I am saved."
The
I show
fuck?
up. Hello.
What
I
are
hope you don't mind if I say, but you sound. Oh, what are the polite words?
Suspicious?
I was going to say belligerent idiot, but that works.
Hey,
Well-
that role is already filled in this party. Z folds his arms.
Well, belligerent, sure. Idiot, I take a small offense to. Is that a kitsune? Oh my goodness, that is awesome. Hello.
Yo, did he just
The
did he
fuck is
just
this
roll
guy?
out to not freak out and crit?
Well, the secret's out. Gotta check him out. Z becomes like 5
I mean-
katanas.
I
No.
mean, I'm not
No.
hiding anything. It was just meant to be like a power play, and he completely had big dick energy and didn't care. I don't know what to
He-
do with this.
Do we have to kill him now?
No, killing me is not necessary. I am just a humble farmer, and I came out into these woods. I was looking for wolf anus livers, because I need them for farming stuff,
What?
right? So
I'm
and,
gonna
and then I got
I'm gonna
lost.
roll insight on this guy.
I gotta
Yeah.
roll,
Insight.
He
Yeah.
is so full of
Yeah.
shit. He
Yeah.
is hiding
Hold
everything.
on. I'll find out if he is or not. Well, yeah, he.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
One roll, I finally get it.
Everyone's rolling good.
Just standing there with my arms crossed, like, mm-hmm.
Right. So
You'll have to pardon us if we don't believe a thing you said.
right. Sorry. Yeah. Well, okay. So get this. I have a quest for you guys, right? So
Oh.
if you bring me 6 wolf livers, I will give you like a magic item.
I'm gonna hold up 5 fingers, and then I'm gonna go to 4, and I'm gonna be like, try again.
I hop off his shoulders and I just start digging through this guy's stuff.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
If he comes near me, I would like to ready a Tsukuyomi action.
Oh God.
He seems to
I'm
think
just gonna-
better of coming near you.
So what's in his stuff?
Okay. So
What magical item does this man in the woods that needs 6 wolf anuses possibly have? That I can't take by force.
So you pull out, various survival things. Definitely
I
not
start
anything.
tossing them to Korgath. These are his now.
Definitely not anything a farmer would have. You toss it to Korgath. He's like, "No, I need that. Come on,
Well, you
it's
can get it back from him if you feel like it.
3.
So you pull out, bonfire, like fire making stuff, like a small like bedroll, kind of the supplies of somebody who's been roughing it for a very long time would have.
Are we really doing this? Like I mean, okay. First of all,
Roll.
what's your name?
Jansen. It's
Oh.
Jansen Freed. Yeah.
Don't lie to us.
Jansen
That's
or
a
Jansen Fate.
Western
What am I-
name.
What am I rolling?
Insight.
How do
Rolling
I,
insight?
how do I have a plus fucking 5 to insight?
I don't know.
It's wisdom.
I'm gonna roll for that.
What is this shit?
Wait, insight's charisma or something.
No,
it's-
it's
It's
Insight's
wisdom.
wisdom.
Oh yeah. So how do you have 5? Tom. Smiley. That's not his name. He's bullshitting again.
Could you just tell us the truth?
No.
2.
Well, I mean, yes. Well, I mean, I am.
Okay.
Um, What?
Let's just leave this guy here. There's-
Yes.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
That's
if
the
it-
best idea I've heard so far.
Well, now we can't.
If it makes
Yeah.
If it makes you feel any better, we're not actually from this. Well, okay, she's from this continent. We're not.
Why would you
Right.
tell him things
Question,
like that?
friend.
Why would you tell this man
Yes.
who's either a spirit in disguise, an Oni, or a thief?
Now we're
Literally
gonna kill
sitting
two
here.
Do
people.
you
This
happen
guy
to
is
be
it.
one of the loyalists?
Ah! No, I don't get involved in politics at all.
One.
Exactly what a man involved in politics would say.
I'm
Well,
a full supporter of the Tanaki shogunate and all hail, the shogunate.
Listen, we really don't care about the shogunate. If anything, you should know.
Really
literally,
don't.
I don't care about the shogunate.
And I only
Okay.
care about shit she cares about. At this right now. It's a long story.
Ah, well, you don't look like you're from around here, and people from around here don't usually come, this way. Naomi, go ahead and roll an investigation for me.
I mean, for all the good it does me at this point, Christ.
You never know.
Yeah, sure. What is tonight's rolls, my dude?
Goodness.
It is Wednesday, my dude.
It really is.
So at least roll perception, though.
I might try something. after
Nope.
this.
Nope.
Can I try a thing?
Go for it.
What even?
I'm gonna pull out my new sword. See, I've got all my rages back, right?
You do.
I'm gonna go into a rage and I'm just gonna charge him. I'm not gonna hurt him, but he doesn't know that. I'm just gonna tell me what the fuck you're doing out here!
Okay, roll
I'd like to
intimidate
try
with
to-
advantage.
Thank
Intimidate
you.
this motherfucker.
Wait, I could have just intimidated him with advantage.
Oh my god, of that 8 intimidation.
Yeah, I know, it's rough. Oh! Okay, now I would like to attack him.
Oh my god!
This is good.
Cornet!
What is
Nice.
happening here?
This is
I
just a
don't know.
poor man living out in the forest.
The rolls,
Either that or he's
though.
a high-level boss who's about to wreck your shit.
I'm not gonna attack him.
Okay. So Naomi, you attempt to intimidate him, and he does look a bit shaken. And he points to a wooden box, which you were about to pass off to Korgath. And he says, "Look, just if you want to rob the rest of my stuff, that's fine. Just put that back, please, and I'll tell
I
you."
don't want to rob you at all. I'm just making sure you're not going to try to shoot us in the back of the head with an arrow when we leave.
I don't do any of that stuff. I never have.
And we're supposed to both know and believe you, right?
Well, do you see any
To be
weapons
fair,
in
you-
there?
No. But do I have any weapons on me right now?
Yeah.
Fair point.
I also
clap
don't
my
have any
hands
weapons on
together
me.
and a little pink laser katana forms out of nothingness. Ta-da! Look, weapons. Maybe you can do that. I don't know.
Yeah, that's
Are
a
there
fair
any?
point.
Are there any, like, small trees around?
Yeah, there's tons of small trees. around.
Like 8 inches in diameter.
Sure. Yeah.
I'm
Very
gonna
specific.
I'm gonna put my new sword up because I don't want to scratch that shit. I'm gonna pull out my great axe and I'm gonna chop a damn tree down to try to just get on this guy.
He's
I just want to attack a damn tree.
yes.
What is happening?
So
I'm fucking pissed because we're talking to this weird asshole in the woods.
so you're lumberjacks then? Is that why you're out here?
Yeah.
Yep, that's what we
No,
are.
we are literally strangers in a strange land, merely passing through.
Well, then why can I not just be a stranger in an unstrange land, existing?
You are. We're
Can I-
taking
can
your
I-
stuff, and I'm
Can I kill him,
going
please?
to start leaving.
Oh, don't,
Why would you kill
Corgath.
him?
He's an innocent dude just doing his
He's
best.
not. If he was innocent, he'd be honest with us, and he has not been honest with us once since we've got out here.
Look, it's for your own good. Okay?
You don't know me. What do you know? What's good for me?
Yeah, we saved an
Corgath.
entire
I wasn't
nation.
cool with you
Korgath,
guys
remember
when
the
I
whole Civil
first
War
met you.
thing? We should just
Yeah.
leave.
I'm pretty sure that's my calling in life is liberator.
Oh, please
We
don't.
are experienced with civil wars. We just got done fixing one like a month
Shut
ago.
up.
Are you
Do
talking
this.
about the
Fuck.
business down in Bavol? He says
No.
all of a sudden.
No.
Oh, God.
Nope.
Because if you
Nope.
ask me, that was more of an insurrection, wasn't it? Because wars are usually fought
I mean,
with
te-
armies, but the guy was moving before
What if-
the army came up with an insurgent
I mean,
group that he
that's-
built together from various towns. You know what? This isn't important right now. Look,
He like rubs his chin. You know what? He's right. It actually was an insurrection, not a civil war. We got to be
What ab-
technical about this.
What about the people that like liberated, Bavol? What about them?
I just heard that they were, a very heroic group of people, like you. Like you're them.
Look, this-
Holy
No,
goodness.
I didn't say that. No, nobody said
I'm
that.
currently stuffing my mouth with his provisions. Yeah.
No, that's my food. That's, oh goodness. Okay, that's fine.
Your face in your face
Look.
in Naomi is basically original
Why
three
are you
Star
t-
Wars Yoda.
Oh my god. You food you have, food I eat.
Nap time, seniors.
What are you doing
I-
out here?
Hiding. No, farming. No,
Wait.
Why are you lying to us? We've seen
Wait,
through your lies.
Wait. Naomi,
What?
who were the people that were in charge before the people now?
I actually sit there looking like confused for a second.
Of
Like
of the humans and
the
like
human
other fae.
Oh, the princess, I assume, is the living
Yeah,
heir.
but what
so
was
she's-
she?
Huh?
you haven't seen her, have you? Yes.
Are you kin to her? What was their last fucking name?
Wasn't it the Asuna?
Yeah.
It's Asuka,
Yeah, then-
Jansen says
Are you
angrily.
in Asuka?
No,
I mean, clearly he is.
Yeah.
No.
Clearly he is.
I
Like,
never said
I-
that.
I would
You
like
don't
to roll.
have to. You literally are the worst at this.
yeah, you've.
Is that motherfucker in Asuka?
Mm,
I'm
right.
very
Well, with that,
observant tonight.
Naomi, you recognize invisibility,
Oh, God.
Oh.
and
Yes.
he just poof.
Oh, we're doing this, are we? Because I literally, before I do anything, I'm just gonna ask straight up the rest of the party. Can we just go? Do we really have to do this?
I mean, we may as well just give his stuff back.
What's in the
literally,
wooden
we have no-
box?
Probably important to him.
Let me see it.
I don't have it. Just let him have his stuff. He's just
so
trying to
while
make his way in the world.
While he's invisible, just
So like you dispel magic, and you see him, and he's got like the cartoon like kind of like sneaking pose, where his like one
The
foot up in the
tiptoeing.
air, and he like turns to look at you, and he's like, "Ah, yes, well,
We could also hear you crunching, like your footsteps are kind of in the
Yeah.
underbrush there.
I really wish that hadn't happened."
Oh,
what are you doing out here? Do you need protection? Are you running somewhere?
I am trying to save you guys a lot of trouble. Because if the wrong people know that you found me, then it's gonna be trouble for you, and it's gonna be trouble for me, and it's
Look,
just gonna be trouble for
Ahsoka.
everybody involved. And
I
so,
think everyone here has a big enough head on their shoulders to think that they are far above whatever trouble could happen. So, spare us.
I mean, trouble's gonna happen, but we'll deal with it anyway.
See what I mean?
I
They all
tend
put
to
themselves-
attract it, especially this one. And Raul turns Z around and shows the dude the
I mean, I have it just in my cloak. See, I'm already cursed, like with bad luck, and also
oh,
good
my
luck.
goodness. He draws a circle over his chest with his finger. Why did you get that? Why did you even put that in on yourself? That's okay.
Well, you know what? Because we're just
Because he's a dumbass.
we should set a good example and be truthful towards Mr.
He's a dumbass.
Fine,
Luca.
fine. You know what?
What?
If it'll make you guys leave me alone or whatever, fine. He lets out a long sigh and sits down and props his back up against a rock. So, do you know anything about the overtaking of Rutin by
No.
the Shogunate? Sure.
Nope, not really. Only that it was kind of brutal.
Very.
To put it in an understatement.
They killed Emperor. They killed Emperor Asuka. And they
Was
tried
that-
to have Miyamoto Musashi turn his blade on the princess and the prince.
You're the prince.
Well, I'm getting to that part, okay, big guy? Let me be dramatic with this.
I will turn my blade on you right now.
No, don't.
Korgath,
Korgath,
can you just chill
Korgath,
out?
just let him tell a story. We're bored. This is the most entertainment we've had in hours.
Right. So the shogunate commands Musashi to turn his blade on the princess and the prince, and he refuses. So he tries to get us out, and he's almost successful. Except one of the other generals of the shogunates meets me in combat and kills me. Or at least that's what the official story is, and that's what everybody thinks. Jansen Asuka is my name.
I told you he was an Asuka.
I am the prince, or if we were still on the old system, I'd be the emperor now, I suppose. And everybody thinks I'm dead.
Oh.
And I'll be honest with you, I've just been trying to meet up with my sister and Miyamoto. Because whatever the shogunate says, I know they're still alive. Just
So
like
you're
I'm still
saying
alive.
that you're worth tons of money.
I mean, you could conceivably tie me up and take me for ransom, and that'd be really lucrative for you, but man, that'd be really mean.
Like, how much money we talking, Naomi?
I mean,
Guys, we have like
They
This
might be
10,000
willing to
I'm
sell us a
just
small
saying,
province.
consider this guy is technically a person that an entire country could be galvanized around and lead to revolution. So
Which regime was better, the old one or the new one?
I don't know.
I mean, he's from the old one. He's going to probably say the old one.
I was asking Naomi.
Well, I mean, they did close off trade for forever, but it's not like they didn't have a point.
That is true. Why did you guys close off trade? I've actually been curious about that like this whole time. Like,
Look, Dad was hit or miss with a lot of people. A lot of his stuff he did was good. A lot of his stuff he did was questionable. The whole closing off the country thing, that was, very old school, very traditionalist. Rubbed some of the wrong people the wrong way, and started this whole civil war business with the shogunate. And that was that. But he had a lot of good ideas too. Tried to start fostering more positive relationships with some of the stranger fae, the yokai or the oni or whatever. We don't really know how to classify them because we always just attacked them whenever we saw them. And my dad was trying to turn that around, but it's a long process. But it's just the case that he had some good ideas and some bad ideas. He had the wrong bad ideas, and all of a sudden his military turns on him, and bing, bang, boom, a lot of people die. For what it's worth, I never really had much interest in inheriting the Emperor's seat. I didn't really care for any of that, and didn't want to be a general or anything like that. I honestly just wanted to paint, he says, kind of trailing off. But that's
understandable.
It's not what's expected of a prince, and I was fully ready to just rescind the throne to my sister, who was much more gung ho about the whole thing. But then everybody died. So yeah.
Well, I mean, looks at the group. I don't really want to get involved in it any other way, and it's not like they're going to know that we just kind of skirted around the prince. We don't take him in.
We could help him.
Other than what?
Oh,
That we
yeah.
didn't see the prince?
You could become enemies of the entire established government. That's a thing you could do.
Let's
Right.
not do that.
I've done that before.
Jansen makes a nodding motion at Naomi. See, yes, she's right. So, the official story by the shogunate, I am very dead. Like, so dead. Like, you wouldn't believe how dead I am. And if you go in there saying I'm not, then...
Oh, then it brings dishonor to them, and then they'll be pissed with us either way.
Yeah.
Be like, why didn't you bring him in? And why didn't you do it quietly? And, see, that's
Because I don't
smart.
work
See-
for you motherfuckers, that's why. That's what I'd say.
See where maybe you should have, just left.
Thanks, word.
I mean, what are they gonna do? Are they gonna ask us outright, "Hey, did you see a prince in the forest?" They're not
It's not
gonna
like-
do that.
It's not like I'm
You're
gonna tell
dead.
him.
Bye. See you later.
Okay.
Oh,
Now we're getting somewhere.
man.
What's
Actually,
in that
wait,
wooden
but
box?
probably painting supplies or something like that.
No, I don't. I just. Look, the only thing I need, if you do happen to bump into my sister, and since you bumped into me, the chances of that seem rather high. Just tell her that I'm still alive and I'm
Nope.
looking for her. Okay?
We don't know you. Never
Okay.
heard of you.
That's also valid.
Never seen you before in my life. Did you have a nickname that she called you that she would only know?
Chikun.
Yeah, you're gonna have to spell that for me.
Oh gosh, I've got it.
Okay, cool.
Jikun.
Yeah, that's not how I was gonna spell it.
Okay. All right.
May I advise
So when we don't,
boiling your fish, by the way?
Ah.
Don't you people eat fish raw here?
no, only some fish.
Incredible.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, there's multiple ways to eat a fish.
Well, when you
It's true.
cook it, you can smell it.
But boiled fish is also pretty nasty, as opposed to like grilling it.
I'm
What?
just saying, if you're not one to draw attention to yourself, like he said.
You do draw a very
don't-
good point. I shall try to be more clandestine with my dining out here in these luxurious setup that I have going.
Perfect.
Well, we did hear about Asuka loyalists.
And Ono.
Raijin.
Was it Raijin or Ono?
Raijin,
Raijin, right.
you don't ever listen.
Potentially Ono.
I don't.
But Raijin is where Hideki had pointed his eye.
Yeah, that was
Something
a rather
to keep
bitch
in
of a
mind,
place
I
for him.
suppose.
Alright. Well, that was a rather bitch of a place for him to take, if I remember correctly. Well, that's the nature of politics, right? You're gonna get loyalists wherever you go. And, oh, yeah. I don't know if you guys have tried yet, but they're probably not letting you too close to the south. A lot more loyalty down there towards the Asuka. They probably still have
Oh,
martial law and all that.
I haven't actually mentioned that.
So not pretty.
Hmm.
Okay.
Oh, before we head off, do you know someone by the name of Moriyama Suki, perchance?
Ah, the Sukis. He gets a rather a wide grin on his face. Yeah, they were very loyal house to the Asuka Empire. Raised some of the most beautiful women on Crescent, or so it was said. And not just beautiful, but talented too. They say that their dance was enchanting enough to distract anybody for any amount of time. I don't know her in particular, but I would trust anybody of the Suki clan.
Okay. Well, that's good to know then. Yamamura Suki asked me to find her sister Onono. So, he shrugs. Hopefully we'll find her.
Well, that sounds like something my sister would want to know. I just wish I could find her.
Well, we never met you, and I'm sure when we don't meet her, we won't say that Jikun is in the Forest of Hopes and Dreams.
No.
Alright, so wait, we
Nope.
will?
Nope.
So we won't.
Nope.
But what?
Exactly.
You're going to short circuit the poor boy.
We're not gonna tell her where he is. Because you don't know who's listening. Or
Yeah.
watching.
Oh, that's a good point.
Jansen raises an eyebrow. Of course, take care of yourselves first.
Don't you worry,
Alright.
I always do. We might say Jakun is doing well, but we're not going to say, hey, he's over here at these GPS coordinates. Go find him.
Yeah, that's a good point, actually. Alright.
Go put a spear in his chest and take the throne for yourself.
mean-
Oh, wait. Yeah, actually.
What if we
sibling-
just, well, yeah, we could do, yeah, and then she could, and we'd be like, yo, it's all yours.
Oh my
that'd
gosh,
be
I
bad.
can't believe we're sitting here in a spirit-infested wood talking to some guy who's supposed to be dead, while you guys sit here saying you might actually help with another insurrection in the country.
I'm not doing nothing. Let's go.
I'm not doing anything. I just want to reunite a family together. That's nothing wrong with that.
But they made their choices, and now they have to live with
Wow.
the consequences.
Look, we're trying to do that good karma shit.
We don't need any good karma.
We gotta help
I
our
do.
buddy.
No, you need stupid cat statues. That's totally different.
Why did you-
Oh.
Can you break the curse then?
I don't want to. This is a
Wait,
lesson,
more like-
and you'll
more like-
learn it.
more-
You
What
brought
if
this
what if I
upon
get it like a
yourself.
treasure at the end of it?
You brought
And-
this upon yourself.
If you get a treasure at the end of it, good for you. It's probably the friends you made along the way, or something stupid. Spirits
Just put
tend
the
to do
fucking
things
mask
like that.
on.
I'm already surrounded by such good friends.
Are we really?
Just call me a buddy. Don't undermine your own words.
Just put the mask on. Maybe that'll break the curse.
I do not think that's gonna break the curse.
It's not going to break the curse.
Probably
Damn
not gonna
it.
break the curse.
No, it's just.
All right,
gonna...
bye.
Alright, bye person we've never met.
Wait, the box, please.
Oh yeah,
No.
give him back his
No.
shit.
I'm gonna open it. What's in it?
No,
No,
I'm not getting back the box.
you see a portrait of a small little girl and a small little boy, and like a young adult man standing behind them.
Your dad and you and your sister.
No, that's our samurai. That's Musashi.
Oh.
Dad never really was a part of that kind of stuff.
Well, here you go.
Thanks.
Don't
Give
give
him
that
a-
back.
I gave it back.
Why?
Sentimental. It's not worth anything.
It's worth something to
Yeah.
the princess if we ever manage to find her, and it'll be probably a lot more poignant than us trying to bumblefuck our way with words through a conversation with someone who's a lot more intelligent.
Huh?
Exactly.
Let's let him have his stuff back. I mean,
He
he's
can
gonna
have
need it.
stuff back when he gets reunited with his sister. How about that?
No, I mean he literally needs like his survival stuff. Otherwise, he is just gonna die out here.
Oh, here.
He looks longingly at the picture, but he seems cowed enough. Like you're giving him the rest of his stuff back that he doesn't put up too much. Of
You
fuss
keeping a
over it.
picture of him and his sister and his samurai?
Yes, because now we can definitely prove that we found him.
But now we're getting
Hold on.
that's straight up getting us involved in this.
Hold on.
This is what
He
you
raises
wanted,
a hand.
and now I'm just giving it to you.
No, it's not. I just
It
wanted
is.
to figure
Nope.
out.
Too
I
late.
wanted to know the
It's
truth.
happening. I'm sorry.
No. Is this what you
Hold on.
want? How long does this shit last?
He raises a hand. Hold on, Naomi. Can't you turn into the prince to prove that you've seen him? Plus, you know.
She
can-
looks utterly disgusted.
Z, can you not do the exact same fucking thing?
I mean, sure. If I look at him for a while, probably.
Well, then look at him longingly and see what happens.
He looks deep into the prince's eyes.
The prince looks deeply, longingly back.
Oh lord, this
Yeah,
man's
he-
been out in the woods for a long time.
What are we doing here? What is this? This is nice but awkward.
I'm gonna
He's
try copying the
thirsty.
prince's face.
There are imperfections.
Yeah. How do I look?
You look like a clown. Could we not do this ever again?
Hold on.
Yeah, buddy.
Pers-
You don't make me look very flattering here. Like my
Hold
chin is
on.
way off.
On, he kind of like stretches out the chin a little bit. How is that a bit better?
Now the nose
No,
is
that
just.
didn't-
You know what? Never mind.
No, the nose. Hold on, I almost got it like pinches the nose together a little bit and like smooths it out like clay. Oh, the eyebrows need to be a bit more like
Gross.
pointed
Guy,
too.
this is
Hold on.
actually like really creeping me out right now, and I wish
Just
you
let him
wouldn't.
do his thing. Just
Okay.
let it happen.
And the hair, I need this once, like he like pulls out a strand and like lets it kind of hang over, like pulls it out and it lengthens. And get a bit of cheekbones up here. You got really nice cheekbones, by the way.
Thanks. You
Very
got
dignified.
some serious mojo going on with all that.
Hold on, stop talking. I'm messing up the jawline.
He's got
Hold on.
he's got a spine. That's the only bones we know he has.
Where are the bones?
Do you?
Fixes the eyes up. Yeah. No, this is too hard. I'm never gonna remember any of this. And his face snaps back to just human Z.
All right. We'll see you later.
Right. Well,
So
have
am I
fun.
taking the picture? I am taking the picture.
Pull out your
Yeah, we just
iPhone
let
and take
him-
a picture.
I'm not letting Z's smushy face ninjutsu be the thing that our potential meeting to hinge upon.
Oh wait, didn't you say you just didn't want to like get involved with this anyway?
Oh, I'm beyond trying to get away from things like this, and now I think I'm just gonna lean into them full force.
Son of a bitch. Well, I'm in, guys. Let's go. We're all in.
Oh,
Fuck.
I guess it's Civil War. I guess it's Bevol 2 Electric
2.0.
Boogaloo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pavone 2 electric. I like the sound of that.
Are we walking away from the prince, by the way?
Yes.
Okay, so, well,
Alright.
if any case, if it goes the other way, we can always just take them captive and turn them in. So really, it's just 100% in our favor.
Like, how much money you think we'd get?
It's not about the money. It's about the fact that you could literally go anywhere and say who you are, and everyone has to do everything you say.
I mean,
That's
kinda
what
wish
makes
that
it
we-
worse.
you've kind of got that going for you right now with me. So
Yeah, but it's like a fear thing, and it could always backfire.
you think I do it
Wait.
because I'm scared of you?
Oh no!
Wait.
I mean, listen, I honestly don't. Well, she just stops talking and she walks away. She doesn't even continue. the
Hey!
conversation.
Hold on. Wait,
Come here.
hold on. Can't we
We're gonna get.
Can't we
We're
just
gonna
ask?
get left. We're gonna be in the woods at nighttime if we don't keep walking. So we should probably keep going.
Is that a bad
He's
thing?
been
He's still
I
alive.
mean, yeah, he's been fine.
All right, let's go. Fuck it.
I'm
whatever,
just
I'm
gonna
just-
say like, can't we just
Following
ask the prince for a secret that only he and his sister would know,
Yeah,
and not take the
Jakun.
painting?
Jakun.
Go back.
What?
I mean, couldn't we?
No, but
also
that's his
take
nickname.
with us at this point?
Let's just go. Fuck. Let's go.
But we don't want to take the painting. I feel bad.
Well, don't.
Like all he has.
That's
You'll
probably
get it
just your curse weighing
Like I
on you.
said-
That makes
Like
you
I
feel
s-
bad.
yeah,
Let's go.
Like I said, if we find the princess and then we reunite them, she can give it back to him. No harm,
You're
no
cursed.
foul.
Of course you're feeling bad. You're fucking cursed.
I just feel empathy for people.
That's the curse.
Naomi nods saying
Ralph?
that is a curse.
Empathy. That's a
Al,
curse.
Smiley, you gonna weigh in here? No.
No, not really.
Yeah, Smiley's with me.
I mean, it is a logical conclusion that having this is dead proof that we know the man. You
mean,
must
alternatively-
remember my upbringing does not give me empathy whatsoever.
You're talking to a very unempathetic crowd.
You're talking about the guy who wanted to take some spine out to get the juice.
Right. I forgot that I've spent a month on a boat with you people. All right. Well, sorry, stranger. I call
Did you
back.
forget what happened in Bavole? Out in front of the church. And you're going to talk to me about empathy.
God.
Fair, you did show regret afterwards for that.
And I definitely showed regret for that one time.
What time?
That one time.
Yeah, yeah,
Ah.
she did. She did. Yeah, this. I don't know. I'm having second guesses about this weapon.
Look, as long as we get them together again, I don't care, whatever. At least it'll be a happy ending for him.
How about this? I stop and I offer up a tiny pinky. I pinky swear that will at least reunite them. Doesn't necessarily mean we have to jump into a full-scale civil war.
Okay, he pinky promises. The pact is forged.
Hands in.
As long as he shuts up about it. Sits Naomi quiet.
Come on, let's go. What happens
both
at the
feel a
woods at
ring on-
night?
Probably all the spirits come out.
Yeah, it's
They
called a
did-
yokai parade. Don't you know anything?
No, that's why I ask.
Like, I'm honestly surprised he's alive out here.
Can we kill
Maybe
him?
he has some sort of divine protection. I mean, that's a very open-ended question, Gorgat.
Maybe he's just respectful of the spirits.
Not the
possible.
prince, but the yokai parade.
I mean, why?
Well, if
Do
they
you
attack
normally
me,
go into people's homes and kill them for having a party?
Wait, does that mean we can just party with the yokai then?
yeah.
That
If
sounds
they let
that
us.
sounds fun.
I mean, sometimes they don't really want people joining in as guests, but you never know.
We're not people. We're fae.
Yeah.
I
Am I
mean-
technic? Am I a people? Are you a people?
You're
We already-
Fae the way, like...
We already answered
Here-
that in Reverberations.
The spirit of Jacko's appeared like, we just don't know. There's not enough conclusive evidence to draw any
like-
meaningful conclusions.
You guys are Fae to me the way humans are, like, Fae to you.
But humans
Exactly.
are fae. I'm fae.
Not Faye,
Exactly.
but we are.
Wait,
Fae.
Smiley.
But I am
Well-
fae.
Wait, Smiley. Wait, how does that work with you then? Because you're a half elf, so you're like technically half fae, but still technically a full fae in that case. Can you be only half fae?
Yar.
Bring up a lot of issues that.
The
I don't-
key
I
thing you
think
need
we-
to think about here is that I'm better than you, and I'm more Fae than you. So I'm probably fine. You're probably not.
I'm not scared.
Okay. He's
Plus,
probably.
you kind of have that mask, and that might be upsetting.
Put it
Or,
on.
Oh.
Become
or
full
attract
fae.
people. I don't know.
That is true. Maybe they'll respect me for carrying it around and treating it so well.
They might. They might also treat.
Isn't
you
that right,
like an
Doji? He
idiot.
pats the mask.
Oh, don't. Oh, he's naked. Did it tell you its name, or did you just make that one up?
I just like the sound of it.
Okay.
I would think we were back to the Sanyaks at this point.
Naomi will remember that.
So your journey into the woods continues after your fateful meeting. We are gonna do a D100 here. So Z, go
Fingers
ahead.
crossed.
Am I rolling a D100 as well?
Do you have,
I
you
am.
got
All
to.
right.
I'm making
Here
sure
we
I'm
go.
far away from Princess Fluffy Bottoms. I'm nowhere near her.
Hey. Wow. I rolled 57 and now I rolled a 58.
But it's not high enough even with that. You guys get through
God
the woods.
Damn.
Oh.
Not high enough means no random encounter this time.
Damn.
Oh, I wanted yokai parade.
I wanted to start powering up my sword.
Do you want to sit here until we find a yokai parade?
I mean,
That's also an
I
option.
mean-
You could go hunting.
I mean, would you enjoy it, Naomi?
I mean, I'll have a
Would
blast.
you have fun? Oh. Like, I don't know.
An
I
Eldritch
can't.
blast.
wow! Did you just make a joke, Ground Lorian Zambodi?
Yeah, everyone's like shocked. Like everyone just turns like, what?
What?
I mean, if you
I've
think
been-
if you think that human sake is good, you should really try spirit sake.
So spirits made by spirits?
Yeah,
Damn it!
That sounds. Does sound
that
good
it-
though.
not that anything bad would happen.
All right, what do we want to do, guys? Do we want to go party with yokai? Hedge our bets.
We could.
I
Wasn't
mean,
there a tower we were gonna look at?
Yeah.
supposedly, that's where we were headed.
I vote for the tower.
All right, let's go. I bet there'll be.
Oh yeah, let's go to the.
Wait
All
a
right, we'll
second.
go- okay, on the-
wait,
on the way
wait.
Smiley
What?
carefully considering his options.
Hold on, I just want to point out that the path you guys drew was up to Ono
Yeah.
first, and then
Yeah,
the
That's,
tower.
yeah,
Yeah.
oh no, that's
So you-
Oh,
Are we turning around to the
So
town?
you guys got like here, you got like to the edge of the woods, and now are you gonna be like, eh?
I mean, it's up to Naomi, I guess.
I mean,
She's
it-
got like 2 votes at this point.
It is you guys' call.
There's our path.
I don't know. I mean,
oh no, it is.
oh no, seems like the safe bet.
All right, I'm gonna whatever Naomi wants. I'm with her.
Why are you putting me up to this?
Hey, you said I had to help you out. I'm helping.
But I I just want to go back home. I don't have anything to help you out with at the moment. So,
Where's your home?
not an island, not in these woods. That's for sure.
We do have another boat. I'm performing that. We do have a
Yeah.
boat.
We have a boat. We can go to your home. Talk the kid on, get the dragon eggs cleared up, and we'll be on our way.
I mean, that's my ultimate goal. I would love to stop traveling with you at any point in time.
Hurtful.
Okay. Do we want to go
Naomi's
to Ono
literally on a
first?
case of Dad said I had to help, so.
You
Yeah.
like made me this nice sword. Now you're saying you don't want to. I mean, you're sending a lot of mixed signals right now.
It's not mixed signals. You did me a solid. That is my return favor. It's what my people do.
What did I do to Solid to give you the green egg?
Yeah.
Oh, huh. Okay.
And you typically do an okay job at doing the right thing. Typically. Your ideals are very congruent with my own, 90% of the time.
I knew that his ideas were congruent with my own.
What are your ideals, Naomi? Do you even know?
Yeah, I'm
And I'm gonna
confused.
blast the hell out of you, Kenstar!
Blast the hell out of you, Sea Star.
Are we at Ono?
So
Please.
Yeah, let's go to Ono.
Unless
Oh,
you
shit.
guys are really down for trying to have a ghost party in the woods.
I'm
Yes.
I
not.
kind of am down for a ghost party in the woods.
I'm kind of following you guys' lead in this section of the campaign. So, if you go into Ono, let's do that. If you're gonna go look for some yokai, let's do that.
Oh no.
Oh God.
Let's
Which,
just go
is
to
that
Ono.
oh no the city or oh no I don't know what's happening?
Yes.
I mean, I could go get my fire dog
You don't.
pet.
What is this fire dog? What are you talking about?
We found a fire dog.
And I
Like a
tried to
dog
rub
made
its
of
belly,
fire.
and it was like,
They found a Chikoku Inu.
I
Oh,
want one as a pet.
you can't have one as a pet.
Why not?
It's just not what you do.
Says who?
It says the world.
Fuck, I don't give a damn what the world says. I do what I want.
It is true. Routinely, he has done this.
Naomi actually
This
pauses
is
in
poor
this thought
Gasper
'cause
talking about.
it's not wrong.
I mean,
She's conflicted.
I will have a fire dog pet.
Well, if we do stay and we hang out with the yokai, I mean, I could probably make sure the prince stays okay for the remainder of his time here. I'll actually take care of him rather than him being an idiot and cooking his own fish.
I mean, that'd probably be
Yokai time!
Because, I mean, we
Yokai!
literally...
Yokai time!
Oh, please, you gotta be respectful. You can't just do the dance.
Oh.
They have to invite you. They're really
Oh,
picky.
okay. So
So
don't
do we-
dance. But if they invite me to dance, I should absolutely dance, right?
Do I need an offering?
I mean, no. Just be respectful and don't
Of a bunch of rice.
drink anything if they drink from it first. That's just a rule.
Okay.
Fuck.
So
I'll pull out a bottle. I've got my own bottles. I'm okay.
okay. So rules: don't dance unless invited to. Don't drink from anything they've drunken from.
Mm-hmm.
Anything else?
What happens if I drink from something they've drinking from?
Do you want the layman's definition?
Have we met?
Okay, well, you know how when you die, you go
Yep,
and
I've been
see-
there.
Apparently, you guys go and see
Charn. That's his
that guy.
Yeah.
Here, the fabric of the realms kind of is different, and you can stay here indefinitely, not dead, but not alive. It's a weird
Oh.
half over. Like, you will still be alive, but essentially part of your soul will remain in these woods for forever, and your life will be without color or flavor or enjoyment for forever, while your soul decides to stay here and party until your corporeal form dies, and then you die.
So about like normal life now. Except
But
my soul
worse.
would be having a good time.
I mean, you would never know, though. You would just always constantly feel like you forgot something.
Hmm.
It's not good for your health. That's all.
Hmm.
Okay. Any other etiquette we should be aware of?
I mean, we should probably
Do I need to put
Should
my
probably
fancy
bring something.
clothes back on?
fancy clothes is a must.
Fuck.
They'll probably really like to see a demonstration of your abilities. That's always fun. They get
Okay.
bored out
Oh.
here in the woods.
I'm in, as long as they can produce a worthy foe.
They'll probably fight you for
Oh
fun.
boy.
I don't know.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so it sounds like you guys are camping out.
What kind of thing do we need to bring? Do I need to like go kill something and cook it up and bring it?
I wouldn't
Yeah.
do that.
Is it like bring your own dish kind of deal, like potluck style?
Sort of.
Man, I got a bunch of this rice. I was gonna use it for sake, but do they like rice?
They love rice.
Oh,
Oh.
I wanted to go kill like a boar or something.
Well,
How
you
do
can
know
go kill a
the
boar
boar's not a
first.
See, this is why you don't go into haunted forest.
Oh, that's
They
right.
have
What if the boar is? What if the boar is a spirit?
Naomi is just doing the little dabby hand motion, like. You never know. That tree could be a yokai. The grass could
So-
be.
Excuse me, Miss.
I don't know.
So I could have cut a yokai down a while ago while talking to the anus.
It's a possibility, and
Oh,
that's
that-
why everyone hates us.
You're a yokai?
I'm categorized by idiots. Yes, I am sort of.
Basically, because people keep killing and taking things, unknowingly, those things being spirits, and that's why you guys attack people. Well, humans and other fae.
Well, we're not.
I really shouldn't say
spirits.
people.
I'm clearly not a spirit. Z.
Is your soul partying somewhere and you're just a husk?
You're asking a lot of questions I don't feel like answering, to be honest.
Is this
Okay,
whole
look.
continent of spirit?
No, but let's say I'm more of like a collective being. Is that more sensible?
So you're like a bunch of spirits in one,
No,
Like a
I'm
pirate
like,
crew.
like a legion.
You know, that's actually not incorrect. Yeah, like a pirate crew.
Arr.
We have a captain,
Huh.
and the captain tells us to do things. But I largely get all of my power from my captain.
Keaton?
Yeah,
I thought he
That's
was
the
your
guy.
dad.
he is my dad.
Your dad's your captain? Oh, captain.
I know
my
you're not
captain.
this stupid.
I'm not really. I'm just fucking bored
know.
while we're waiting for this party to start.
So
All right, hold on, Naomi. Let's brush up on more etiquette so we
Oh.
don't fuck it up.
Start a campfire, because I'm and get me food if I'm gonna sit here
But what if
explaining
we're
the
like,
history
no,
of my
wait.
culture.
What if these branches are spirits?
I think she can tell.
I was just messing with you, dude.
All right, I'll cut a fucking couple trees down and make a campfire.
all right.
Yokai are one of those things where if we come across a tree and it's got lots of charms around it and magical flowers and stuff, it's kind of like it should stick out. Don't cut this tree down. And then it's just typically humans go, man, that's a really big tree. I could turn that into all kinds of things. And then they cut the big tree down. These are just trees. She smacks a tree.
So you smack the tree. Korgath, you build a meager fire, and
I don't build anything
the,
meager.
the heroes wait out until the sun begins to go down again.
Am I really telling the tales of my people?
Did we bring any food? I'm getting kind of hungry.
I got rations. Did you not bring rations?
Yeah, but I like used a health potion on you.
You
Ugh, as he takes out his rations. Here you go.
you reach for your rations, Z, and they are gone.
Oh no! Where do
Oh.
I sell my rations?
They are gone.
Naomi, you take my rations.
No.
You hear strange music nearby.
Oh fuck!
Yokai party, baby.
I'll reach into my bag of holding and pull out the pouch of pocket bacon I still have.
Your pocket bacon is gone.
Out of my bag of holding! Nani!
And in fact,
None the fuck.
all of your food
God.
stuff in all of your packs is gone.
Checks the rice.
Nani!
Well, I mean, I was gonna give it to them anyway.
That is when you see movement in your peripheral. Off a little ways away from your fire. You see some figures moving along. You go to get a closer look. And
Fuck is that?
this is what you see. You see a parade of what look to be animate umbrellas, just kind of dancing along in a perfect line. Accompanied with them are several of the Chochinobakis that you went ham on just the other day. They all parade along in unison, and then they all stop in unison. Each
This
one
is
of
all I
them,
see.
each one of them brings out a single article of your foodstuffs, your rations, takes a big chomp, and then the parade resumes.
They just eat my fucking food.
They did.
Yeah.
Was that our gift?
Yeah. So, if you really want to do this, leave your shoes here and follow me.
Me to take my shoes off?
I mean,
That just
yeah,
seems polite.
it is polite.
He takes his
Ral again
Get it.
looks down at his bare feet.
he
Starts
just
to
takes his
follow
feet
Naomi.
off.
Captain?
Ah, sorry, I was muted. I was eating.
Where'd you get food, Captain? Where'd you get your damn food from?
He was already eating. They
What
can't
the
just
hell?
take it if he's already eating it.
Damn.
It was in my mouth.
That's why you're the captain. You got that high IQ.
Yeah, it's got them smarts.
Think we need to take our shoes off and go along with this?
Probably.
Yeah, why not?
I don't know.
So I'll rally behind the little parade and I'll fall in line and start keeping pace with them.
They will follow behind.
The hell's going on?
So,
We're going to the party. This is just the procession. Gosh.
So, Naomi, Z, as you take your place in line, one of the Chochinobaki kind of just bounces up to you. There are no words, but it opens its kind of lantern mouth and extends upon its tongue some of your own foodstuffs for you to take.
Ew.
I take some and then I give a little bow and I take a munch.
He will also follow suit. I'm also going to say that Z is back to his red self at this point. So he will also take a food, take a bow, and then take a bite, and follow along.
So, as you join in the parade, you are also offered your own food. The little lantern bounces towards Smiley, Korgath, and Rao, and waits.
Yeah, sure. Putting my boots in my bag of holding, though. Not leaving them just sitting around.
The lantern's single eye seems to notice this motion, but doesn't make any acknowledgement of it. When you join up, again, you are offered your own food.
She said just don't drink anything after him, right?
Yes.
I'll eat it.
It's a bit wet,
Mm.
but otherwise alright.
It's like those hot dog buns in the Nathan's contest that have been doused in water. Yum. Thank you. I'll just do like a little bow. I don't know, a little bow.
So, this procession continues on back into the woods that you had almost gotten out of. The parade seems to take some strange turns around some very thick trees with charms around them. And as it does, you kind of lose track of where you are in the forest. Like, none of this looks familiar, even though it seems like it should have been the same direction you came from. But no, it appears you are in somewhere else. Finally, you are led to a clearing within the forest. There is eerie illumination coming in this patch of forest as blue fire kind of illuminates the base of the trees around you. There seems to be what looks like a normal little campfire, except the fire is blue. And seated at this fire, you see a singular figure. You see the visage of a woman. Although she has a almost ghostly appearance. Her skin is pure white, her hair is jet black. She bears a pure white kimono with a strange headband around her head. She awaits at the blue fire, and the Chochinobakis and the Umbrella Yokai that you had joined up with kind of form a circle around her, and they seem to be waiting for you to do the same.
I'll whisper back to everyone that this is the Hyaki Yagyo, and this is probably in this woman's honor.
Oh, okay.
What are we doing?
Just joining the circle?
Yes.
Do I need like sit down, kneel down, bow down?
Just everything
Stand
they
there.
do, try to mimic.
Oh God. Okay.
And while my friends are walking by to take their seats, I will trace my finger on all of them to give them a little runic warding.
Okay. So you ward your friends
It's
up.
not necessarily a spell so much as just like a superstitious thing.
Still, the warding does seem to have some kind of effect, as the lanterns that are nearby your friends kind of get a little bit more distance between you guys and themselves.
Sometimes they get carried away, and they like to take people with. So it's better that we keep that from happening by severely signaling that we're just here as visitors.
How do we do that?
I just did it for you.
Oh, okay.
It's like having a stamp at a fair. Just lets them know that you're allowed to be here.
Oh, like one of them little bracelets that are really hard to get off.
What?
Yeah, we used to have little fairs at the university every year. We got these little bracelets that are like really hard to get off. One time I couldn't get it off, so I had to like shift my mass like underneath it to get it off. It was really painful, and I didn't like it.
So this circle forms around the blue fire and the woman, and all of a sudden the yokai start singing, and it's slightly discordant, but seems to always resolve back at the end of each phrase, but then goes back into the discord, like each one of them is singing their own song and just reacting to the song that everybody around them is singing. Eventually, one of the lanterns comes forward and starts speaking in this garbled language, at least orally. But in your head, the garbled language gets translated into pure thoughts that you can understand. And it starts saying, "We gather to honor the memory of the proud dancer." What was that? Sorry?
Oh, saying goodnight.
Oh. "We gather to honor the memory of the proud dancer who has fallen before her time, and now her body becomes desecrated. The shame. The shame. And then, in unison, all the yokai start wailing, shame. Until the ghostly woman raises her hand. It is enough. This is fine. She, takes a seat in front of the blue fire. It is not so much the death that upsets me, but what has happened after. What has happened after is shameful. One of the lanterns pipes up. Yeah, shameful. Somebody needs to put a stop to it. But we are bound to the forest. Yes, bound, I say. We cannot leave beyond it. There is angry chattering. The, woman holds her hand up again and the chattering stops. But her eyes go up to you guys. The first time she acknowledges your presence. There are those among us who are not bound to the forest.
I mean, there's nothing to really do.
The spirits of this forest used to live in harmony. Even after the humans went at each other for control, we had harmony. But now that harmony is disrupted, I tell you. And you know why? Foul, foul demons from the west desecrate our bodies at the graveyard. They make us rise up and dance against our will. No, we will not have it. We will not have it, she says.
Does that sound familiar? Does that sound
I
like
mean-
somebody we've encountered in our past dealings?
Canonically, only you and Smiley, I think, know what the fuck that is. So
Yeah,
That's
I'm
true.
asking, does that sound familiar?
Are
I'm just gonna, like, cut my eyes over at Captain Smiley, like, what? They're fucking here?
maybe.
The demon from the west brings his vile music.
What was his name? It started with a G?
Gab.
Grazik?
He calls himself Gorix.
Gorix! That's it! That's it! That's right. Gorix! That motherfucker. What was his wife's name? Tina, Tammy, Hilda,
Hilda.
Samsonite. I was way off!
He may think
Those-
it's just experimenting. He may think he's just having fun and making music. But he is disrupting the harmony, not only of the forest, but of the rest of Crescent.
God, thought we were done with them. Graveyards, which way?
I was buried in Ono.
Oh no, that's where we're headed. Oh no!
I am sorry to bring such a damper upon the proceedings. This is supposed to be a festival event, but I am not feeling very festive as long as this miscreant plagues us. The lanterns next to you pull out little sake bottles and drink from them and then offer them to you guys.
no thanks.
No, thank you.
And they seem to take notice of your politeness.
Appreciate it, but I'm okay. My food was rather moist tonight. Not really thirsty.
So you guys should I don't know. Feel free to hang out with some yokai. I'm gonna try to do something. I
Huh?
mean, we We gotta stop that. We can't have Yurei being made in the middle of nowhere. Do you know how
We gotta-
horrible that is?
I mean, I think I know the guy that's doing it.
Can we ask him to stop?
Yeah, I'd probably be more than asking, but yeah.
Okay.
They were working with Cecil
Oh.
before.
Well, I'm a little alarmed that they can make dead bodies start moving. That's awkward and horrifying.
Yeah, we've seen it. Right, Smile Captain?
Yeah, lots of dancing.
Yeah.
Well, this is a party. I'll try to liven it up a bit. But I guess if you guys have your own booze, you should totally crack it out. They might teach you some secrets.
Do I have any of my bottles of alcohol left in my bag of holding? I should have like 3 left.
You do. You still have your alcohol, at least.
Whew!
I will go sit by the flames with our Yurei friend here.
I'll
Vance,
pull out
I
a
guess.
couple bottles and I'll drink one and I'll hand one to Captain Smiley.
And I will summon my shamisen,
Thank you.
and I will start playing a jaunty tune.
Can I try to play a song?
I would really rather you not.
I just
do
asking. I'm getting better. I've been
Aw.
practicing.
Should I also not play? Oh.
This is kind of like a.
Yeah, it's important.
Alright, I'll play later. Let's like pull out my sword and sit it across my lap if I sit down, because like there's no way you can sit down with that thing sheathed across your back. Huh. I keep bouncing off the ground for some reason.
So, after that depressing opening note, Naomi pulls out her shamisen and starts going to town. And the mood lightens up.
Her electric shamisen for that matter.
Yeah, bruh. I will, well, I'll use magic to kind of emphasize the amazingness of this performance, and I'll summon my Kitsunebi to start making foxfire, and I'll have the flames turn into little dancing figures of Kitsune.
So, things get lively real quick, so the Chochinobakis and the Umbrella Monsters go from their kind of circular position and start dancing with one another. There's some other yokai about. There's, it looks like a, the steering wheel you would see on a pirate ship.
Easy, Captain Smiley. I know you want to go grab it and turn it.
It's just rolling around, like just
Oh,
pure
no.
centrifugal force just going all around the party.
Having a time.
Oh yeah.
You'd hear a loud, cacophonous laughter from off in the distance.
Hello?
Does it sound like a voice we've heard before?
It does.
Does it sound like a big bullfrog?
Yeah.
Oh,
Z would go to Z. Z knows the character I'm basically just copying.
Yeah, I do.
Let the revelry begin!
Let
Big
the
frog with a bunch of fucking barrels of sake comes barreling through the woods, and he jumps in front of the fire. There's a lot of little fireworks that go off and everything.
Oh, Big Frog Guy's back. What's his name again?
His name is literally Goketsu Jiraiya.
Yeah, okay, yeah. Go's here.
Did I miss this guy last time?
Yes, this
He
was
totally,
earlier.
I totally summoned him and then gave him a bunch of gave him all the dragon eggs, and he ate them and just kind of poofed to his own realm. So
I gave him some pretty good some booze.
and he likes Z, so
Yep.
Oh.
He likes my spirit and he likes my spirits.
Ah, I see you made your way to the homeland.
finally.
Well, a lot has changed, but in a lot of ways, nothing has changed. Ah! As humans tend to do.
Well, apparently there's a demon here
Hmm.
making the dead dance.
Yes, your friend from the west.
Gorix, he's not our friend.
Well, friend or not, he's up there in that graveyard making them dance. Who
I
knows
guess we
why?
know what we'll be doing tomorrow.
Electric Boogaloo.
Gorix
Okay.
encounter number 2. Electric Boogaloo.
I guess I would extend to our friend, the Yurei dancer, that I will personally make sure that this desecration stops. As long as she keeps the party going tonight for my friends.
She nods in a solemn acknowledgement to you and bows to you. And with that done, she spreads the blue fire around, making the spectacle even larger. And the party gets pretty wild.
So I leave
Oh.
I leave you all to get drunk with a giant frog and some ghosts.
What?
Do whatever the
So-
fuck you want. I don't know.
So the giant frog is a very boisterous drunk, and he's already pretty pickled.
Oh
Ha ha ha
no.
ha! Things are different over here. We're not as bound up in the rules as you are out west. No, we kind of forge our own paths out in this way, out where the humans haven't touched. This is our land.
Wait, does that mean I
Huh?
could have been dancing this whole time?
Nope, you weren't invited.
Oh, you're right. I wasn't invited to dance.
Formalities, little demon. Of course,
Demon?
we had to hear around and listen to our dear host's problems. But now we have a solution in place. You guys. Ha!
What?
Oh, I mean, I'm fine with that.
Wait,
And
you're
with
a
that-
demon?
And with that settled, the party can commence.
The ignoring.
Wait, what? Huh?
Wait.
What?
This-
Wait,
Wait, demon?
The frog regards you. Well, of course, you are blessed by Charon's energy, are you not?
I am?
You know Karen?
I do?
You spoken to
You
management?
do?
No,
You spoke to management.
I make it my aim not to speak to Karen. He frightens me.
Oh, he's my homie.
We fist bumped like twice now.
That's right.
Mm.
Oh, wait, hold on.
What?
Do I know Karen? Charon? Do you know who knows Charon here?
I'll raise my hand. I've met him.
Smiley
Cap
too, I
Smiley's
guess.
met him.
And are you a demon then? I guess Smiley's a demon as well? How does this work?
I mean,
Frog.
yeah, I'm kind of a demon.
The frog takes a big drag on his pipe. That's a bit of a subjective question when you think about it. And, getting a little bit too into technicalities for a party. Ha! So,
Denied.
That's...
I mean, we've all got demons.
I...
And while you're conversing, by the way, Naomi is actually, for the first time ever, getting hella wasted.
Yeah, fuck it. Well, let the spirits roam free and let them run freely.
I guess I'm the DD tonight, guys.
what the fuck
Z is
happened to this
gonna-
session?
Z is just gonna get into a drinking competition with everyone. And dance and go wild.
Starting with the frog.
Fuck it, I've had my inhibitions pent up too long.
I was told there were challenges.
So,
Ah.
Seen
like,
any freaking challenges.
iconically, this is essentially the kind of night that, you know, it lasts forever. The intent of this is to basically bridge the gap between the living and the dead, specifically. And it's like an explosive, like, connection of spiritual energy on the mortal planes. So, imagine if you had to sit in a library quietly for like 200 years. And your only respite was that you knew every other Thursday night you would get to show up and party for some reason or another, and if you didn't have a reason, you'd make up a reason.
Think my spirits would like to party with this?
Probably.
Man. They
Wait,
wouldn't
your
know what
spirits?
to do. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, Yeah, when I get really angry, my ancestors' spirits come out and fight with me.
Who knows
they'd probably have
what
fun
could
there.
happen at this thing? Like, maybe we even, I don't know, summon some sort of greater demon or something like that to party with this too. Who knows?
Greater demon? What? Huh?
I mean, you're literally sitting in the presence of a demigod, so
Yeah. Hello.
not you. She points at Jiraiya.
Oh, another god here. Cool.
Yeah. God.
Me and
Not-
Jiraiya are already like just pounding down drinks together.
Two gods in
Clink.
one place. Wow.
I feel bad for like Smiley.
It's
Smiley
fine,
just likes to be a pirate, man.
I'm used to it.
Riley, bring out your boat. Show him the boat.
I mean, they'd probably get a kick out of it. Why not? You ever gone in a flying boat before?
Can't say I have.
Well,
Let's
there
try
was
to-
this one time.
Let's try to make his boat fly, everyone. That's
How big a boat is it?
We could do lifeboat-sized boat.
I mean, I can like try to pick it up with you in it and throw it, and it would fly for a short amount of time.
Please
I
don't
mean, how
break
about
my
you let-
magic boat.
how about you let the people? How about you let the people actually can do magic? Do magic. How about that? No
I
throwing
can
the
do
boat.
magic.
How about anyone who rides in the boat gets to be king of the hour,
All right.
What
and they get to make up a new rule for the entire party.
Why would I want to be a king when I'm already a god?
Smiley gets to first. It's his boat. No one gets to
I'm a
ask.
god. I don't want to be a king.
You're such a party pooper.
Every party has a pooper.
So, a bunch of lanterns pile into the boat, gleefully. And then the frog tries to sit in the boat, but it just, like, makes this clonk sound.
Easy, big guy.
Ah! They don't make it like they used to.
I don't know if they ever made it like that.
Well, make it fly. Come on.
I'm not the magic man.
I will go ahead and try to make this boat fly. At this point, you notice the shamisen is straight up playing itself on repeat.
Yep.
Naomi
So-
is no longer by.
I'll walk over and try to grab that and start playing it.
So you
This is
go to touch.
essentially Ewok party.
You go to touch the shamisen, and jeez, what happens? It just evades you. It starts bouncing like up and down on the ground, taunting you.
Absolutely getting on that boat.
Is this thing making? Is it making fun of me? Ugh.
And Z, you
I will kill
get
it
on the boat,
hard.
and I guess you can cast Fly on the boat, Naomi, because now it's a creature, because all this stuff is happening.
This boat can
What?
fly.
So the boat just starts
Starts
flying
doing
up.
a dance. So fly and dance boat. It's the party king boat.
What is happening? And this is when Smiley's boat just grows a pair of eyes and a mouth and now has a personality.
Yeah.
Did this to yourself, Captain Smiley.
Ah! I awaken, the boat says.
Oh God.
Ah!
Guys, this is what you wanted, by the way.
No, not what I wanted.
It turns its attention on you, Smiley. What was my name? It was my call, wasn't it?
It was.
Well, then I named myself My Call.
Michael? Your name's Michael?
It's a good name for a boat.
I think My Call will be good enough.
Yeah, Michael. You're just making it 2 syllables when it shouldn't be.
You have been nothing but a fair master to me, and so I shall continue to serve you. But for now, party! And the boat just flops around with everybody inside of it, including this giant-ass frog.
The fuck is going on right now?
So, the party and the frivolity continues.
Just want to go home.
And then the boat does a big soar up towards the canopy and stops there. And You hear a very strange voice. Ah, ha 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 ha! Frogman, found you. Come here. What? The frog says, indignant. And then reality kind of splits in half, revealing nothingness. And then a muscular, furred arm reaches out, grabs a hold of the frog, pulls it in.
Uh,
Are we high?
I mean, yeah,
Oh.
probably.
And then closes.
I think that started a long time ago.
Was that
But
what's
just-
his name? Was that Kiaton's arm?
happened.
And
Naomi.
then the frog is gone.
What was that, Naomi?
Naomi just knocks back another cup of sake.
What was
Naomi-
that?
Shit happens.
To a
Yeah, but-
god?
You gave him the eggs, and what the fuck was that?
I'm sure he doesn't have them on him.
What the fuck
what just
was that?
happened?
It's probably just his buddy. Don't worry about it.
Well, what buddy would do that?
Gosh. Like, what do you want? Do you need to know the 20th circles and what different demons and gods exist here? Sorry,
No,
whatever you want to call them.
I just want to know whose fucking arm that belonged to.
Not Keaton.
Okay.
Smiley and Cord. Actually, everybody but Naomi. Insight.
Okay. Insight, eh? Wow.
Ooh,
Have
you rolled a
I've
natural
been-
1 and still get a 19? Holy
Yeah.
shit.
Z and Smiley. That was a Western voice.
Oh.
Huh. That
Yeah,
that
Western
was
accent.
someone from the west. Yeah, that was a Western accent.
Harry arm? Fervent typing.
a little worried right now. I'm not gonna lie.
Can you describe the arm again?
So, what you saw was a muscular, black furred arm, like that of a wolfolk.
It's
Oh.
Naomi.
So Naomi grabbed it.
Oh, the ghost of my future past, probably.
Did you just what? I was having the time of my life on this flying boat, and then stuff happened.
Is the boat still flying?
Yeah, the
Party's
boat's still
still going?
flying. The party's still
Yeah,
going. Nobody
I don't
seems
know what
to
your
have.
problem is.
Nobody
No
seems
one
to have noticed
cares.
the frogman is gone.
I don't really like to get involved in those kinds of things. It's none of my business.
Okay. Well,
Do I seem worried?
no, you're right. I hope I see him again though, because we weren't done with our competition.
I mean, I'm sure he'll come back and hang out with us eventually, whenever he's done doing whatever he's doing.
Okay.
Challenge. Suck.
I'm back to dancing and drinking with the yokai. I'll turn my thighs into taiko drums and just fucking go ham.
And Ral's just sitting on the sidelines this whole time.
What are they called? Hold on.
So after the frogman is gone, and you guys only seem to be the only people that really care. The party resumes. And there's much dancing and frivolity, although minus Frogman.
Did Frogman drop anything on his way?
He did not.
If you're worried
Damn.
about the eggs, it's not like he's gonna keep them on himself. Gosh, there's like this whole tier of houses in the Divine Realm. It's a lot to take in. But he's got a really nice house. It's full of guards. It's probably there.
How late in the evening is it?
I imagine that at this point, time is convoluted.
I'm getting kind of tired, though. Gorgat's thinking about going to sleep.
Hottie poopa.
Yeah.
Yes, just an old man.
Getting too old for this shit.
There it is. How old is Korgath?
Sorry, guys.
Amy, Naomi,
it's
Amy, angry Naomi, grumbling going on at the moment.
Naomi's just like, "Fuck, motherfucker, fucking with me. I'll show him in the future when I'm a big kitsune."
I just straight up said, I swear to God, if you fuck with me this hard, I will start killing party members.
I hope I'm not very high on that list.
I will blow this game up and take everyone with me.
You're welcome to try. I have advantage on deck saves.
You just got a new sword, but you never got to use it, motherfucker!
Last time Z's hanging off the edge of a building. Help me, Naomi. Long live the king.
She lets me drop it and I just bounce on the ground like, "Oh, I'm fine." She's like, "Damn it, I forgot that he's made of rubber. I forgot that he took a bite of gum gum."
Damn it, Luffy.
So
Damon.
the party
Damn it,
continues on into the everlasting night. And you guys are starting to feel like really tired, but all the demons are still partying.
It's one of those parties.
A very small and bumbling Naomi would be like, it's probably time to go.
Oh, time for us to go.
I think you've had a little bit too much to drink, friend.
Let's go.
We'll
Tiny.
be fine. And
Is
I plop down on the ground and I start to make little circles out of the leaves on the forest floor
Okay.
with a puff of smoke. We're back in just
Okay.
the normal campsite. Everything's gone. And I pass out.
Thank God.
With a little fart. I just pass out a little.
As one does.
Wow.
imagine the tails like wiggled when that happened.
She's gonna wake up in a few hours and really want something fried or greasy to eat.
I'm sure she'll be fine.
No,
Do we
I'm
have
just
all
gonna,
our-
the next day you just literally have to carry me around like a sack
Is
of
all our
potatoes.
is all our food still gone?
Oh, everything's gone. That did.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
we'll just restock up in Ono. It's fine.
Those motherfuckers.
Fine. I'm sure they're cool now. Hopefully. See,
They
They
better be
gave
or
us
I'll
some of it back.
kill every damn one of them.
you will pick up Naomi and put her in a sleeping bag, like a little Naomi burrito.
You just ball me up in a little ball and stick me on Korgath's head or something.
I'd make a turban for Korgath and then put Naomi at the top. I have a Naomi turban now. Be thankful.
It's just a turban with a foxtail sticking out the back end.
The hell is this?
Naomi sticking out the top end.
It's the
Why
old
am
new
I
style.
wearing Naomi on my head?
Hold on, I gotta do that. Where's the animation, Z?
Which one?
I always imagine that face. He's stuck on the one where I'm smacking Korgath on top of the head like the little cat.
That's pretty much it. That's my life now.
You have a Naomi toupee.
It's the Discord icon face that I have. It's this one.
Oh
It's just-
god.
It's just that face.
Yeah, with my I'm just like fuck.
And like Korgath is looking exactly like Kratos. Man, I need to find that. Where is that? So I think
Alright.
that is a wrap for tonight's session.
It is.
Yeah, so lots of stuff happened. That was completely off the cuff. So I hope you guys had fun. That was really fun for me.
And now we get to go kill a necromancer that hopefully someone will
Hooray.
explain us about.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Only two people know, and
This guy.
yeah.
Oh, it's Gorex. It's my favorite old people. You made it this far out
Meta
east.
knowledge, though, I know that this is gonna be a stupid fucking encounter, whatever it's gonna be.
Oh,
How stupid
absolutely.
we talk? I mean, is it because we're gonna fight
talking about-
undead?
No, this is Tyler's Undertale fanfic come to life.
Oh no!
Okay, look, it's not Undertale fanfic. It's Crypto the Necrodancer fanfic. Come on.
Okay, fair enough. Fair enough.
I mean, literally the last time
Yeah.
him and our bard met, they had the
They-
devil went down to Georgia
They
doing
literally
fiddle
had a
scene.
fiddle off.
Yeah, yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
I mean,
It was really cool
gonna
because
be-
whoever was playing the fiddle better got to control all the dead people. So
well, we have like two people actually proficient in instruments, so it can't be that bad.
I mean, I'm proficient in performance too.
are you?
Yep.
Huh?
Yeah, Gladiator.
Why?
You know?
Because
Oh,
I'm
okay, okay.
fighter.
No, that makes sense. That makes
Yeah,
sense.
my gladiator backstory. I actually
I can-
tried to sing to control the dead skeletons the last time we came up with against them.
Didn't go great.
I didn't roll well, but I tried. And then I threatened
Look.
to kill anybody that ever talked about it again.
Look, just allow Naomi to Z and take the lead here. Naomi will use her shamisen, and Z will turn parts of him into drums. And we'll just go fucking ham.
That'll be awesome.
Pounding drum.
Or maybe the encounter will be completely different, even though it's Gorex again. Who knows? It's me.
I have a sword. It needs to get charged.
Hey, you gotta go up against a lot of undead, so that'll be
I mean,
fun.
I like one good dungeon and I'll get 300 damage
Mm-hmm.
easily.
Alright,
Well, thank you guys so much for tonight's session. That was
really fun.
that was really fun. Yeah. So it sounds like you guys have made up your minds to go check out Oh No
Yeah.
next time.
Yeah.
So
I thought we were going to do head west to the.
I'm tired of these side
go.
quests. You gotta stay on point or you'll get ahead and the quest won't give you as much experience.
True.
there isn't a main
We-
quest right now. That's the whole gimmick.
We can't be doing green quests, guys. We gotta stick to the yellow and up. Damn, y'all would be terrible at Vanilla WoW leveling.